characters.
All
Yeah,
right,
see.
we are live.
Whoa.
Woo!
Welcome to Initial Roll's Kobold Revolt, Dragon Story Part 4 of our live stream. The last part of our story. How's everyone doing today?
Great. Good.
Good.
Ready?
I'm excited. I have all the dice. Bring my
All the
desk.
dice.
I got my special dice.
I organized my notes.
I got the special dice.
I got the special dice.
The dragon dice, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
You want
they're
to
very thematic.
you want to
I
show
have
us your
Bloodstone
dice?
too.
What does your dice look like?
They're kind of hard to really see well in this on camera. Can you see it?
Higher.
Oh,
Higher.
There you go.
Ooh.
They're actually
saw them
like
on-
in the light. They're more blue. It's really hard to tell.
Aren't they purple?
Oh yeah, I see that.
Oh yeah,
That's
they're pretty.
Very nice.
I like the lettering. They're very pretty. I have my Bloodstone dice, which I think are very kobold appropriate because they're rocks and it's shiny and they have little flecks of like red blood in them, and I really love them. So
Nice.
Shout out
I'm
to
using the
Kobold.
dice that's really hard to read because next is sneaky, so it's like you can't even tell what that says, right? Like who knows? It could be
Next doesn't
anything.
know. It's a mystery.
Next doesn't know.
I actually saw Bloodstone dice on sale somewhere.
Oh no way! Oh, they feel so good. I think metal dice are like very heavy, you know, and like plastic dice I like, but they're really light. And I never realized how light they were until I held the Bloodstone, and it's like so satisfying. They're really nice. They're D6s,
Nice.
so
I
I
have
should
some
really
metal
get more
dice here
weapons
as well.
these D6s.
If these new dice fail me, I've still got my metal dice and some plastic dice.
There you go.
I
There
don't
you
even know
go.
where my medals are right now.
Welcome to everyone in chat. We see Mono, Ursa, Shuli, a couple others as well, lurking, I think. Shout out to you guys in chat. Of course, we have our familiar cast today with Lazarin playing Snom, Kobold Druid, Kex playing Kex, the Kobold Barbarian, played by Fearless Fat Rats. And we have Dutiful Ducky playing Snex, the Kobold Rogue. Yes, if you haven't seen this show, they all play kobolds, leading a Kobold Revolt underneath a mountain against the evil fire mouth-breathing faces, the Dragonborns, most recently having recruited a dragon onto their side.
Yes.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Sort of.
If he realizes he's been manipulated, it's going to go terribly wrong for
Well,
him.
Very bad. It's okay. It's a nat 20. He really believes us. He really
He
believes.
really does. He really does.
before further ado, just a couple quick announcements and shout out to our not sponsors, but a couple people I want to just acknowledge before we begin. We have Wizards of the Coast, their D&D logo down below. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. That's the rule set that we're playing with. So shout out to them for creating an awesome game and all these supplements all these years. There's also Hero Forge on the bottom right, where we made these beautiful character portraits that you see in the top left corner of our screens. There's really cool things that you can do on Hero Forge. All sorts of characters you can build, 3D models, things like that. Massive customization options. You can go heroforge.com, go crazy. You can paint your figurines. You can get little cool emblems like this, or even order a 3D model of your character, even painted. They offer that service now. I actually gave a friend a Hero Forge gift card for their birthday, and they
Cool.
they printed their model. They got it shipped, and then his character died the next session. Glorious.
Ouch.
So good.
Sad.
Yeah, but it'll forever be entombed in memory. But one more final announcement before we begin is that this Friday is my birthday, and in celebration of my birthday, I'm doing a birthday sort of D&D, modern D&D stream with a couple friends. So you can feel free to show up Friday. I believe we'll be playing at 4 p.m. EST till about 7. So that'll be kind of unique and interesting, full of mystery. They're going to be in this crazy castle. that's very spoopy, full of mysteries.
Spoopy.
I don't want to say too much. I'm excited. I'm already plotting. It's a DM. that
Honestly,
just
I was gonna
loves-
make a playlist for the road trip going up there
Yeah,
because I have all these like road trip playlists, and I'm thinking it through. Like you
should
know,
think it through. You should
it's
think it
gonna be
through.
great.
You should think it through. It's
I'm gonna come up
be.
with a playlist. I'm gonna send it to you guys. Then. It's gonna be good.
Sounds good. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Shout out to Shuli and chat as well. Hope you all are doing well this day. And without further ado, let me recap where we are before we begin our final sort of journey together. All right. Last time on Kobold Revolt, a dragon story. Our hilarious kobold friends recruited the wormling, the red wormling Undrin, who had been guarding over the hatchery, the kobold hatchery, to their cause. In his sort of fury and rage, he commissioned them. He told them to go find out more about the barracks, the stronghold where the Dragonborns were where their forces were being amassed. After a lot of careful consideration and debate, you all decided to deceive the guards that were coming to feed Undrin. And you found a kobold who had a sort of deformed wing. I remember her.
It happened.
Holy.
Holy.
It was.
Yes. And she acted very well.
No, that's Nuva.
Oh,
Coley
Nuva.
is the
Yes.
Coley's the one who took my armor.
Ah, yes. Okay, Nuva.
Oh
Nuva
yeah.
is the one
Nuva.
who was like, "Meh." As you took her, you were escorted by the Dragonborns into their barracks, into their sort of medical area. Once you got inside, you began to scout out the complex, learning many different things. The complex had gates on all four sides, leading to various different regions of the Undermountain. They also were amassing forces. You saw ballistas, one on each gate, two on the large central tower that acted as the main artery leading further up the mountain, where resources were being shipped up and down. You also saw cavalry. Some of the Dragonborn rode these almost large raptor-like creatures. You also saw the sort of general, the commander. You came to know as Commander Veltus, a much larger Dragonborn with a red cape. As you spent some time, you also realized that the mushroom farm, there was people coming to and fro from the mushroom farm. And after a bit of deception, you were able to acquire a bunch of mushrooms in the name of Undrin.
We just keep throwing his name around and hope for the best.
Pretty much. Yes. To my slight disappointment, you didn't fail any deception checks. But good story. After acquiring the mushrooms, I believe the yellow ones that Snom had realized had sort of paralysis properties, you prepared them by grinding them up and sprinkling them amidst their water barrels. Tex, you as you return to Undrin, you sort of propose that you would be his champion.
That's right.
And in being sort of quite interested in you and invested in your success, many times he repeated that his champion would not fail, would never be
That's right.
defeated. He gifted you a trident, special flaming trident, sort of charcoal color with burning tips at the end. Powerful weapon to
It's so cool.
in the coming battle.
Very cool.
Yes. I'm excited to use
It's
it.
so cool.
So next, you did a bunch of sneaking and information gathering.
Sneaking.
Sneaky sneak. And eventually it was time. You did learn that the Dragonborn were intending to attack about 6 hours, and over the course of 4 hours, you prepared and planned, signaling the Kobolds that they were to attack sooner. You indeed gave Holy, this winged Kobold, your armor next.
Yep.
As you used Coley to send a message to the Deep Mines or the Metalworks, telling them when coordinating your attack. After poisoning the water barrels, sneaking up a guard tower, when the time came, the three of you began your assault, taking out the guards at the gate and the ones on the ballista, raising the gates just high enough for the many kobolds coming armored from the metalworks to get through. Very quickly, the Dragonborns realized that the gate was opening, not by their own forces, but by you, and quickly sprung into action as the revolt begins. Well, I guess it had begun, but the final battle. All right. This is where
It's time.
we'll begin.
It's time.
All right. You're at the top of the gate. You see the Kobold army now running towards the opening. There's about 80 of them. Fully armored, fully weaponized. They're running with all their might. Hear this loud battle cry. You see also a Dragonborn, the one you'd known before, the blacksmith, running with them as well. You see Serby, the blue Dragonborn, leading the charge, and many of them running towards what they believe is freedom. But a victory must be won first. You are at the top of the tower. You do hear below the Dragonborns pointing you out. What do you do?
No, I can't remember if we had figured this out beforehand, but can we turn, because there's a ballista there, right? Does it swivel 180 degrees?
It does not. The ones on the outside on the gate only can target
outside.
Outside, yeah.
Okay. How far is everyone?
From you?
Yeah.
Well, I think Snom is right beside you. You and Snom are on top of where the ballista is, on top of sort of the tower. And then Pex, I believe, was over in the middle, about 50 feet away. He, with his might, had cranked open the gates, allowing the kobolds to run through while they're about to. As the Dragonborn are quickly getting ready for this assault.
How far away are the Dragonborn?
They're probably about 100 feet away from you right now, below.
Okay.
Because they weren't ready for this assault, so they're sort of trying to form up and get ready.
Okay.
They probably weren't too close to the gate.
Snacks! Snom thinks you should cut strings and ballista with your Sharpie Sharps, so nobody can fire ballista at kobolds. Quick! Cut!
Sure. I'll take out my dagger and I'll cut the lines to the ballista.
Cut the lines to the ballista. That ballista is...
Okay, we must get to other ballista and fire at Zergella, the big dragon.
Big dragon?
Big dragon?
Big dragon?
As you two mentioned the big dragon, you do indeed see now, behind you, the large roar of not one, but two dragons. Children had come from the hatchery. He had made short work of the ones on top of the gate with his flame breath. You see him now perched on top of that gate to the hatchery. The ballista flames. But you did see coming out of the tower, I think I mentioned about 200 feet of these large sort of entrances, an even larger red dragon sort of crawling out, giving out another roar, supposedly his sister's Zergella. Okay.
Ballista's in towers. Ballista's far away.
This is far away. Do we leave Zergella, or do we fight Zergella? Zergella kill many kobolds if we don't fight Zergella.
Snex can shoot Zergella if at Ballista.
Snex can shoot Zergella with Ballista.
With Ballista?
Tex,
Snom can protect Snex.
Tex, make a perception
Tex.
check for me. This will be your initial roll. Roll with an advantage.
Woo!
Woo, it's happening!
It's happening! That is a
happening.
17 perception.
17. Okay, you see now the kobolds are about to get through the gates. You see the Dragonborn have lined up. They seem oozy, sluggish.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes!
You do also you can also tell that some are about to climb the tower up towards you.
Alright, I shall go to the into the tower so
Okay.
I can hold the line on the stairs.
Okay, so Kex is gonna run into the tower to hold the line on the stairs. Nom and Snex.
What's the closest ballista that could potentially fire on the dragon?
Definitely the ones up
On a
attached
tower?
to the tower, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a good amount of good amount of Dragonborn you'd have to get through, or try and navigate your way through during the fight.
How high am I now, and how high is the ballista in relation to where I am?
Yeah, you're probably about 80 feet up at this point. The ballista is
Right.
probably about 120 feet up.
Okay. I was trying to figure out a way to get I was thinking about trying to get a flying kobold to, and then
Yeah.
like glide
maybe.
towards it.
I mean, you could try. You never know.
Two flappy kobolds.
2 flappy kobolds. Can we try and get the attention of a pair of flappy kobolds?
Yeah. Do you just kind of wave them over?
Yeah, we'll wave and shout.
Okay, make a performance check. As this is your initial roll, you both an event.
Which is good because I think my performance is very good. Oh, a nat 20 though, so it's okay.
Yeah. Your Christmas so high!
You wave over as you indeed see your buddy Holy in your beautiful armor
Yes.
Oh, of course.
comes around and kind of lands with another kobold. They kind of perch. Holy says, This next armor good on Coley. Holy bring friend.
Coley look very sharp. It's
Worth it for Coley.
Coley. Is Coley a boy or a girl?
Make a perception check.
I'm glad I'm not wasting my initial roll on this. I rolled a 2, so I'm assuming I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Coley attract all the kobolds. Coley and friend takes next to Tower Ballista.
What if Ballista shoot Coley in front while flying?
Coley have armor.
Make a persuasion roll. If you can persuade them.
Can Snex shoot while Coley carry? Snex shoot at Ballista while Coley carry.
16.
Covers you.
Going to be dangerous, but Coley and friend try.
Can I sort of get them to hold me upside down so that I can shoot my crossbow as they, because they both need to, like, normally you'd think they'd each hold like a hand, but if I want to try and shoot my crossbow, I need them. So can they hold me upside down?
Yes. With it, you'll be
Awesome.
shooting with a disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine.
As you sit down, they grab your legs and lurch. All of a sudden, you're in the air. As you watch 2 kobolds grabbing Snex's legs, flapping their wings. Fly down.
Bye, Snex! Shoot good! Shoot good!
Snex will try.
Okay, Snom, what do you want to do?
I'm I want to go join Kex.
Okay. You join.
I'm not gonna stay. Yeah, like if he's like standing blocking, I'll be like right behind him.
Okay. You join Kex, and as you do, right behind him, you all begin hearing a new larger battle cry. The voices of many kobolds, some yelling freedom, some yelling death to the firemouth breathing faces.
Perfect.
Some just yelling in general, as the sound of combat erupts below you.
Can we see that battle from where we're standing, Kex and I?
Probably not, because you're inside the tower.
Okay, gotcha.
But you definitely hear it as Snacks, you get a better view, even though you're upside down, of the sort of the forces coming together. You see little kobolds kind of jumping on top of large dragonborn. You see dragonborn whacking kobolds away, things like that, etc., etc. It's pretty large clash. And with this, I will need you all to roll initiative.
Initiative!
Oh yeah.
I'll roll it, and we'll go together.
Oh, I'm ready. Kex is ready.
20! Oh! Oh dang.
Hey.
I'm so fast.
Kex, what did you get?
I got a 19.
Okay. Snacks.
I have a 9. I can't remember. I have a character that has a +8 to initiative, but I can't remember which character that is.
Oh, +8 to initiative.
What
A dream.
Is it a rogue thing? I think it's a rogue thing. I just can't remember which, because I play a couple of rogues.
Isn't that Damien?
Like,
Maybe that's
an older,
Damien. I don't know.
A more
I'm gonna check it
more-
out.
experienced rogue.
I can't remember what I think it is Damien. I don't think it's this character. Clearly, I need to be more prepared.
Okay. Snom. You see running up the stairs 4 Dragonborn. 3 of them are your standard Dragonborn guards with spears, swords, and shields. And you see one kind of definitely more heavily armored Dragonborn. You know them as the Dragonborn Knights, sort of behind them. The stairs are about 10 feet wide, so they can stand side by side. There's 2 in front, 1 in the middle, and then the knight is behind. They all have kind of close weapons, close combat weapons. They're probably about, we'll say, 50 feet away from you all, sort of spiraling around up the stairs.
Let me just check the range of the spell. Sorry.
They are bunched up within 10 feet of each other.
I love it when that happens. Hi, yes, 60 feet. Okay, I'm gonna ice knife them.
Okay.
Yes.
You yeah, go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. Since they're bunched up, I will target the one in the center,
Yeah.
so it hits all of
Did
them.
you take your initial roll yet? Your advantage?
No, I didn't take
Okay,
it
you
yet.
can have it on this then.
Let's go.
Nice,
Oh
nice.
yeah. Oh yeah, they were both great. Okay. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit as you hit the one right in the middle as they turn a corner. And what's-
D10, D10. Okay, cool. So that's 2 damage for that guy.
Okay.
But then it's a dex save for everyone else.
All right.
So let's see how they do.
What is your DC on the dex save?
Oh, sorry. It is a 13.
13. Okay. All of them fail except for the knight. He brings
Oh,
up his
he's so
shield, his armored sort of greaves just in time, blocking some of the ice shards.
Oh, shit. The ice shards did so much damage. It did 11 damage.
11 damage.
Let's go.
2 from the main attack. 11 from the ice shards. Okay,
As
that's
your
amazing.
ice shard sort of flies through the air, sinking into the shoulder of the one guard, not doing much damage at first, but as it blossoms into that sort of frozen mushroom before it explodes, the shards sink right into his neck as he kind of stumbles forward, falls to the bottom of the tower. The 2 in front taking quite a bit of damage as the ice shards hit them right in the back. Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Kex, it is your turn.
Oh, and also
Oh,
as
go
a
ahead.
bonus action, I want to shillelagh my quarterstaff.
Sounds good.
please.
Kex, it is your turn.
I'm going to poke him with my new fire mouth killing fire stick.
Okay, well, they are 50 feet away.
Well, then I'm going to hold an action.
Okay, so you're gonna wait at the top of the stairs.
Yes, I will. I'll move in front of Snom, make sure that they'd have to attack me.
All right,
before they
and you're
can
gonna
get to
hold
it.
an attack action.
Yes.
Okay.
Once they're in range of my trident.
Sounds good. Wait for them to come up. We go to Snex. Snex, you're flying through the air. You see the battle below you. Make a perception check for me really quick.
I crit failed.
You
I
crit
don't
failed.
see anything.
You're a little woozy. It's a little disorientating as you are flying upside down above this large battlefield. As you do, you watch as there's a bit of a lurch to the left, as one of the kobolds just ducks out of the way of a very large looking arrow.
I would like to try and shoot whoever is responsible for firing it.
Okay. You do see now the ballistas kind of upside down tower. There's definitely two guards there. One's kind of loading the ballista again.
Okay,
You wanna
I'll
hit
try
the
and
one who's
shoot the one
loading
that's
or shoot
yeah,
it?
the one that's loading
Okay, go ahead and make a shot. You have
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Come on! Ooh, I did pretty good. 18 to hit
18 will hit.
With a disadvantage.
with a disadvantage. I don't have sneak attack though, which sucks. Unless he's not expecting it.
No, he literally just shot at you. So
Okay,
Sees you coming. He knows.
that's too bad. 7 damage.
7 damage is one of your bolts. Punches right through his armor into his shoulder. Okay. All right. The guards begin to run up the stairs. They're going to use their full movement and dash action. The one will get up right into your face, Kex. Go ahead and make your attack.
Sweet. That is a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. 1d6
Yes.
plus 4 plus. So full damage on that. 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then the d8 fire damage
Okay.
for another 2 fire damage.
As you sort of spear him with the trident, wherever you hit immediately bursts into flame. As he gives out a large scream, falls to the bottom of the tower. The other one that does make it sort of frustratingly growls as he puts his shield up ready for the next assault. And the knight is gonna kind of move up right next to him. So you have a knight and a guard right in front of you, Kex. That'll be their turn because they had to run all the way. Okay,
Nice.
back to the top of the order. Snom.
Okie dokie. I'm going to use my action
Okay.
to turn on my symbiotic entity.
Okay,
Pretty much what I'm going to do.
what does that look like? How do you picture it?
So basically what I picture is me holding my quarterstaff with 2 hands and having one of those awesome anime moments where I go, ah! And like little mushrooms just like sprout along my arms as I get swole, and they sprout up along my quarterstaff. And I don't know if anybody else can see this, but what Snom sees is all the invisible mushrooms that normally surround her in that whatever 10-foot radius, all start like getting bigger and glowing to
Okay.
Snom, but they're invisible to other people.
Yeah. All right. Lovely. As your hair sort of appears a little bit.
Yeah. Oh. And at the start of their turn, they're gonna do the mushrooms
good.
damage.
Anything else you like to do?
Yeah. I'm happy.
Okay. Kex, your turn.
Okay. I'd like to stab the
One guard, one knight.
the guard.
Okay.
Get the guard out of here.
Make your stab. Stabby stab.
Oh wow. That is a 22 22.
22 will hit.
Sweet.
Your flame trident.
5 piercing damage and 7 fire damage.
Your flame trident once again, another bursts into flames as he flies, falling back on the stairs, slithering down his lifeless body. Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I intimidate the knight?
How are you gonna intimidate the knight? Describe to me.
I would like to scream in his face, proclaiming that I am the champion of Udrin and I will not fail.
All right, make an intimidation roll.
2.
2. He kind of scoffs as he kind of almost laughs at you. All right.
Oh, did you eat the purple mushroom?
Good try. He is not yet.
No. It only lasts 1 minute. I'm saving it for the right time.
Okay.
Okay.
So next, you watch as the ballista gets loaded. That's the pain. As another shot misses one of the kobolds again.
Good thing these kobolds are dexterous.
Kind of sluggish. It's your turn, Snex. You're probably 1 turn away.
All right.
Getting to,
I'll take
ballistas.
another shot
Same guy?
at the guy. Yeah, at the guy I hit.
Yep.
Oh, that's not great. 13 to hit.
13 will hit.
Lucky boy.
Roll damage.
Ooh, I did good damage too. 11 damage.
11 damage. As the one loading gets a shot in the chest, flies back 2 feet, falls over.
Yes. I'm gonna be there next turn.
Yep.
Is that correct? So I'll use my bonus action to stow my crossbow and draw my short sword.
Okay, so you stow your crossbow, you draw your short sword. Sounds good. Where do you usually keep your crossbow?
I probably sling it on my back.
Okay. You sling under your back.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Along with everything else.
Along with my 5 other weapons.
All right, the knight is gonna go at this point. Watch as he's quite sluggish, quite slow. Not just the armor.
Oh, and he takes the mushrooms.
Yes, go ahead and roll
Mushrooms
mushroom
explode
damage.
around him.
Yep,
5 damage.
5 damage.
Yeah.
Runs as the exploding mushrooms whack him in the face. He's gonna take.
Oh wait, sorry, it's a con save. Sorry, there's a con
Oh,
save.
okay.
His con's probably very good before you take that
he
damage,
failed.
Roy. DC 13. Don't
Yep.
forget. Okay,
No
great.
problem. So he's gonna make. He kind of takes out 2 axes. As he's gonna make 2 attacks against Kex,
Oh boy.
both with disadvantage.
Oh.
Quite slow.
Okay. I'm ready.
First one
Let's
misses.
go.
As he's quite slow, you block with your shield. Second one will miss as well. Not a problem. You can definitely tell the mushrooms in the water has affected him. He's not doing well. Not having a good day. Okay, back to Snom.
Okay, I'm gonna step up next to Kex.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit him with my short
Go
sword.
for it.
I'm gonna attempt to hit him with my short sword. Oh, 24 to hit.
I'll hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dice are great. Dice are great. Here we go, yo. I think I actually get. Yes, I do. I do get a D6. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Well done, mushrooms. Okay, that is 3. I guess magical damage because of my shillelagh thing.
Yep.
And then that will be 5 necrotic damage.
Okay. You whack him. Side. Stumbles. Takes a step to the left. Frustratingly. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
When he took a step, did he move out of the 5 feet or not really?
No. Just for dramatic purposes.
Cool. He's just staggering.
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent.
Okay, Kex.
I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna be like, he
follow
really
up while
is the
he's
champion!
staggered. And because I've got Snum with me, I get advantage.
That's right. You.
which is a really good thing because I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 17, so 23 to hit.
I'll hit.
That is 10 piercing damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay. As your trident sort of clips his arm, you see a burst into flames again as he quickly puts it out. The kind of unbearable pain as he kind of growls, very frustratingly, looking at the two of you. Anything else you like to do?
I have a question. Am I still raging? From
No,
the last
probably
encounter?
not. Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, just checking.
Because like the kobolds came and picked up, like a lot of things have happened. Yeah. But
For
great
sure.
question.
Yep. I'm just gonna mock him this time.
Okay.
Little firemouth face, scoffing and dying.
I love it. Okay, is that your turn?
Because of that too.
That's my turn.
Okay, my ballista will attempt to shoot again, and will not roll any better. As
Nice!
another
That's
bolt
good.
misses,
Oh man.
and there goes any prospect of having you fall 120 times.
Yep.
As the kobolds
It was so risky to
fly
do what we did.
above, you get to the ballista. They kind of. Do you want them to let you go? How do you want them to place you down?
Yeah, I'd like them to drop me. I'd like to do 3 backflips, and I'd like to try and stab the guy in the face.
Okay. You can make an acrobatics check as they drop you.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Do 3 backflips. Here. Landing beautifully. Take a
Wonderful.
Oh my god.
For 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. As you stab into the Dragonborn who was operating the ballista, tying him up in combat. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I can't really hide because I'm like right in front. I guess I would have to disengage in order to do that. No, it's fine.
Okay. Stand there, ready. At the ready.
Yeah.
All right. As back to the other combat. Snom, Tex, you watch as the Dragonborn Knight now very frustrated. Flames start sort of licking from his mouth as he's gonna let out a giant flame breath. I need you both to make a
Wait, mushrooms.
dex save. Oh yeah, go ahead. He will
And the mushrooms.
fail the con
He needs
save.
the con save. Woo! Oh damn, max damage, 8 damage! Take
Nice.
it, Paramount face!
Is that 2d4?
Big mushroom sticks! Yeah, 2d4!
Wow!
That's as good
Oh
as it
my
gets.
god! It doesn't get any better than
That's
that.
as
I think we
good
just
as
won the
it
game. We
gets.
can go home now.
That's all we have to do, right? Is hit
That's right.
max mushrooms damage.
That's
my
right.
invisible mushrooms, 2 giant ones, like stack up together and explode. That's how I'm envisioning it, by the way.
Alright, I love it. You two can make a
Okay,
con
that's a
save.
15.
15
Oh wait, was it con or dex?
on. Oh wait, sorry.
Yep.
It is a dex save. Right.
I gain advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that I can see,
Okay.
such as traps and spells. Would this count? Cool. I'm so glad I said that. 14.
14. Okay. So both do make it. Make the save. However, you still take 5 points of damage. Just barely try and get out of the main blast, but you're kind of in a tight area. We'll take 5 points of damage. Still burns you for a little bit.
Ouch.
Okay, back to the top of the order. Snom.
I'm gonna hit him!
Hit him.
Yeah!
Do it.
I'm gonna hit him with my club!
You have advantage on this roll.
Pack tactics. Oh yeah, and that's a 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
No! I
Okay.
don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be like, you got this, Cax!
I got this, Nom!
All right, Kex, you can go ahead and make your attack.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1, and then for the advantage, I rolled a nat 20!
Yeah.
You're rolling
That's how
damage
it
dice
goes.
twice, including the trident, the flame effect.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
5, 9.
The Dragonborn was a little cocky because he's like,
13
ha, I
piercing
deflected that.
And
What's
1,
happening?
8 fire damage.
So it's 21. Okay.
Yeah.
That is enough. As you sort of spear him right in the chest, he kind of lets out a loud yell as he kind of the flames engulf him as he falls back as well.
Sweet!
Okay.
Right, Stum, we must help the others!
Let's go!
Go!
Snacks. Your turn.
I will attack the guy in front of me.
1-on-1.
Yeah. 14 to hit.
14 will hit. Stab him with
Well,
a
that
short
is
sword.
a +1. That's the wrong dice. Oh yeah, max damage 11.
11. As you cut him down, the ballista is free.
Yeah.
So much
Time to
damage.
see how good this thing is.
Okay. And with that, at least for now, we are going to be out of combat.
Ooh. Could you imagine if you had hit your shots, Benson?
Oh, I can't imagine.
It's so
I
bad.
was
I know, I would have been it,
hoping
but it
that I
would
would
have
roll
been.
over 10 on 3 dice. I did not roll over 5.
That's amazing, because honestly, like that would have been the way to go. Like flying upside down with a crossbow, that would have been the way to go.
Well, he would have had to take out both of the kobolds, but yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. You all hear how the loud sound of battle beneath you. The tower is at least quiet for now. There doesn't seem to be more troops coming up, but there's definitely the loud sound of battle. Armor, or sword on swords, armor clashing, many yells of both excitement as well as pain. Next, you definitely see below you, the kobolds are definitely winning at this point. Pushed in,
Yes.
pushed into the gate. Make a perception check for me, Snacks.
Ooh, I did well that time. What's my perception? 19.
19. You do, however, see the roar. Well, you hear the roar, and you see the 2 dragons now duking it out within the upper parts of the large chamber that you're in. Undrin, definitely the smaller of the dragon, has sort of Dorella on his tail, as she's constantly breathing fire and snapping at him. He tries every so often to turn around, claw back, but he's definitely the lesser.
Right.
Not looking great. He's definitely provided a distraction, at least for Zergella. But the real question is how long... Zergella, sorry. The real question is how long of a distraction will he be before she turns her attention on the kobolds. Snom and Kex, did you want to make your way down the tower at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
I
reason
wanna...
for us to be up there anymore.
Nope. I want a lot of people to die to my mushrooms before my mushrooms turn down. So
Quickly start
I'm running.
down the tower to join the battle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, Snom and Kex, your intention is to join the battle below. Next, so what is your intention?
I want to. How many? Well, I guess I'll figure this out as I go. But I want to shoot the ballista at Zergella.
Okay. The ballista at Zergella. Perfect. Second heat.
What are the ballista stats?
The ballista has so it's gonna be your range to hit, whatever that is, and it's gonna deal 3d10 damage.
Oh yeah, Ballista was the right choice. High risk, high reward.
Okay, reward. It's my range?
Your ranged stats, yeah.
Now imagine
like
if
from
you
our
got
dex.
We'll add your
dex
dex to
damage
the
as well.
yeah.
Can I have proficiency with it since it's like a big crossbow?
Yeah, so it'd be your ranged to hit.
Oh, like my
Your,
regular.
yeah,
Okay.
your regular ranged weapon to hit.
And I can add my dex to the
And add your
damage?
dex to the damage.
Oh damn!
Okay.
That's great.
Is one of his allies within 5 feet of the creature?
Oh yeah.
What's his face
Probably
is?
for this purpose? Probably not, because they're breathing fire at each other. They're moving
Alright.
Oh, okay.
for sure.
Okay.
As you
No,
start load, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, it's just is there a reloading component to it? Because it's really big?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say you have to use your.
Could I use?
Go ahead.
Well, because I'm a thief, I have the ability Fast Hands, which lets me make sleight of hand checks and use an object actions as a bonus action.
Yeah, so I was gonna say you can use your bonus action to
Okay.
load the blizzard.
Excellent.
You've got Coley and his friend and their
I
friend.
think they left. They dropped me from like 10 or 20 feet.
Yeah.
And flew off.
Definitely buggered out there. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
They're not sticking around for that. I really hope they're just like dropping big rocks on the Dragonborn. That's honestly what I'm imagining them doing. Just like picking up big rocks, flying up high, and just dropping them down.
Okay. With that, we will go into our next scene.
Aw, yeah. I want to find all, like, in the battle, I want to find where all of the commanders and the intense fighting people are. And I want to kill them.
Yeah, Snom, you and Kex emerge at the bottom of the tower. The Kobold forces have definitely pushed in beyond this point. However, there is definitely a part of the battle where they are much weaker than the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Most notably, you see the
Over there.
riders, the Dragonborn riders, sort of come in with their large raptors, Magna-raptors, sort of breathing fire, chomping on small kobolds. Most of them are engaged, except for the Dragonborn cavalry leader Lethark, who has just finished off 3 kobolds.
Oh,
Looks
no.
in your
Oh, he
direction.
gotta go.
He's probably 80 feet away from you.
Oh, yeah.
You two. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hex! We fight Lethark!
Wait,
Hex and
fight!
Snom!
Oh, finally.
Hex and
Text
Snom!
and some.
23.
I have a 23.
Oh, what's going on? What's happening? We're
Snom.
fighting. We're going after Lethark.
Kex, what did you
Right.
get?
4.
Okay.
23.
It's okay.
23.
23 is a 2, a 3, and then you got the 4. All good.
We're down!
It was like so close to an 18, but then it ran into my other dice and stopped at 2.
Okay. We'll begin with Snex.
All right.
Is your
I'd
turn.
I'd like to aim the big old ballista at Zergella.
Okay. Make a Gonna aim ballista. Make a quick strength check for me. It's heavy. It's big. It's designed for Dragonborns, not Kobolds.
I'm not heavy, but I finally rolled well on a strength check. I have an 18.
Okay. The adrenaline is pumping. You're able to shift the ballista. They're flying around in the chamber. Aim the shot. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ooh, I rolled well again. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
It's next. Take her down.
10,
3d10.
15,
3d10.
19 damage.
19
Oh.
damage as the ballista finds the side of the large red dragon. Well, not large, but the red dragon has kind of cries in pain, frustratingly, now realizing that you are on the ballista shooting at it. Okay, Snom.
I'll use my bonus action to reload it.
Yep. I'm just gonna assume
Okay.
you're doing that unless you tell me.
Okay.
Okay. So he's 80 feet away?
Yep.
Okay.
Riding a
So-
Magnaraptor.
Okay, I'm going to use my I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna dash and run at him, but I want to run at him through the side of the kobold so I don't provoke opportunity attacks from the guards.
Okay.
I want to get as close to him as possible, shouting, "Lethark! Prepare to die!"
So how many feet is that?
That's like 60 feet.
Okay. 60 feet.
And I'm gonna save my reaction for if he gets within 10 feet. I'm gonna mushroom him.
Okay.
Ready?
Is that a reaction?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. Okay. All right. That.
My D4s are ready to explode on him. Ready to
The
sit
force
down.
are ready to explode on him.
I'm ready! I don't know if I should use my green ones or my turquoisey blue ones. Well, I was using the turquoisey blues and they were doing great before, so we're going turquoisey blue.
Nice. It's all about those D4s.
True.
Honestly, that's the dice that I never really invested in having a lot of, and now I need them.
Yeah, you need them.
Mushrooms.
Gosh.
The other dice I don't invest a lot in is a D12. I have very few
Mhm.
D12s.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need D12s.
I only have like 5.
Next, you watch as Zergella kind of does a quick turn and quickly chomps into Undrin here, as Undrin gives a large roar that sort of fills the
no.
entire chamber. Quite hurt from this. It's not going well for him.
No!
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna be overly sad if Udrin dies.
True.
Down
Again,
below,
we were manipulating him.
down below, Lethark kind of
He's a
looks
pawn.
towards you, Snom, as he begins charging with his raptor. It kind of runs up to you. The raptor is going to make an attack against you.
Oh wait, con save for the guy.
Oh yes,
I'm doing my mushroom damage before I
he
die.
fails. Fails his con save.
Yeah!
Mushrooms have gotten eatable
yeah.
value.
5 damage.
5 damage.
Honestly, yeah.
The raptor is
They might
gonna,
go down now.
the raptor's going to hit on a 19.
Oh,
As
ouch.
you take
Could've been worse.
4
Could've
points of
been
damage.
Ready.
Chomps into you. Lethark kind of brings around his
Ouch.
pole arm as he's going to take a swing off the side of the
No.
raptor at you, and will miss. Just-
Oh,
just
thank
barely.
goodness. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't want to lose my mushrooms.
And then he's going to take another swing at you. Check his character.
No!
Your AC is
No!
14? Oh, 15.
15.
Check here. As he will hit.
No!
Oh.
1 damage. 1 damage,
You
Benson.
take
2 damage. I'll take 2
8 points of
damage.
damage.
Oof.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's so many damage! No,
So
I
many
authorized 2
damages.
damage.
I mean,
That's so many
no,
damage.
I planned the run, and it's like you guys were supposed to fight him together, but you split the party, and that's great and all. But
Oh.
okay. Do you
That's what
fall unconscious?
Nope.
Okay.
I had all the 10 hit points from the mushrooms,
Perfect.
but my mushrooms are no longer baller. Now they're
Alright.
just half baller.
All right.
They're
Love it.
just half.
I have 9 health. I'm bloody, but I've got 9
Dex, it is your turn.
there.
I would like to run and rage,
Okay.
seeing
So,
Snom get hurt.
is rage a bonus action?
Yes.
You run 30
It is.
feet. You rage. Do you want to dash as well? Because he's
Yes.
20. He's 60 feet away from you. Like in total, on the at the beginning of your turn, he would be 60 feet away from you.
No, I don't want to dash.
Okay.
I'd like to throw a javelin.
Yeah,
instead.
go ahead. Javelin throw. These are
Nice.
+1 javelins.
Yes. I still have all 10 because I never missed
Yep.
one.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. Man, I wish
That is
You have advantage because he's engaged.
with me.
thank God. Doesn't do anything. That is a 13 versus
13
AC.
will miss as the
No.
sort of raptor just kind of hops out of the way of the of the javelin. It was a good try.
Raptors are so cool.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else
That's
you
my
want to do
turn.
on your turn?
No.
Okay, back to Snex.
Next is going to try and hit Zergella again
Okay,
with
make
the
a
ballista.
strength check.
Do I have to re-aim it? Did it move that much?
Oh yeah, they're flying around the chamber.
Okay.
They're not like hovering.
They're not just like standing there like in Pokemon and just
No, they attack. Go back to position.
That's right. Like that would be great. I rolled well. 15.
Easy as you move the ballista again.
These rolls aren't gonna keep up.
Go ahead and make your shot. Take your shot.
Oh my gosh, I'm insane. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Oh dang! Oh dang!
Oh, I rolled good damage. 15, 21, 25 damage.
5 damage.
25 out of 30.
I rolled 2 6s and a 9, and I have a
great.
+4.
Yella. Again.
Oh,
Another
awesome.
ballista shot. Hitting him in the side. Her in the side.
I just want everyone to know that I've rolled back-to-back 19s, a 16, and an 18 over my last 4 rolls. Which is nutty.
That's ridiculous.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
I rolled
Your dice
a
love.
2, a 3, and a 7.
Well, I guess it balances out.
Snom, your turn.
Okay, I am going to use my action to. Actually, that's a very good question. What should I do? They're right up in my face, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Who else is around me? Am I surrounded by kobolds or am I surrounded by dragonborn right now?
Probably more Dragonborn because the cavalry has kind of come in and run over a bunch of kobolds.
Come in.
Oh,
Forming
the
a bit of
kobolds!
a bit of a circle between you and
Okay.
the leader.
B. Okay, so how many people are within the 10-foot radius around me?
Probably maybe
Like
two,
if I earth
maybe,
tremored,
maybe
am
two
I going to
others.
hit a bunch of dragonborn
Maybe 2
Yeah,
others
yeah.
at most, yeah.
and the raptor?
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to earth tremor then.
Okay.
So they need a dex save and they have to pass my 13.
So the 2 will succeed. And the
Ooh, ballers.
and Lethark will succeed as well.
Ah, okay. Well, never mind, because I
They
only
take
rolled 1
damage
damage
still?
anyways. So, yeah. They'll take. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Do they still take the 1? It's the same as if they failed. But yeah, no, everything around me is difficult terrain.
Okay.
So,
Right, yeah.
yep.
Okay. And then take 1 damage. Oh no, on a failed save.
A
they
whole
don't-
1? They don't take. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The raptors
They
kind
still
of
take damage on a successful save?
I'm reading here on a failed save, a creature takes 1 bludgeoning damage and is not.
Cool beans. It was 1 damage anyways. Not super worried about it.
Yep.
It's mostly hoping to knock the raptor over.
No, that would have
Spook
been a
him.
really big yeah, unfortunately I rolled well, but that would have been a really good. That is a really good idea.
That was the hope.
Yeah, as the raptors
Okay.
kind of
I don't know if my. Yeah, as my bonus action, I'll just re-shillelagh my quarterstaff.
Okay.
That's the only bonus action I have.
Not heal yourself?
I don't have a bonus. Wait, wait. Is healing spirit a bonus action? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna cast healing spirit.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it behind me because it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, like, on your
Yeah.
location?
And I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna put him like right behind me.
Okay, so Moves or the first time on your turn or starts there? Oh, for the first time. Do you want to use it?
Wait one sec. I want to make
Use it on the first time.
First time on turn starts this turn that you can call spirit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely, positively, I want a d6, but not that d6 that rolled the 1. I want the other d6. Bam! Oh yeah, 5 hit points. That's
Okay.
great.
Is
Good
it
job,
healing
everybody.
spirit? What form does it take?
Ooh, definitely. Oh, I want the mushroom from Hollow Knight. I want the fighting mushroom from Hollow Knight, the one that rolls and goes. Wah! I want that one.
Does he float or is he like on the ground?
He's on the ground.
Okay, he's on the ground.
He's like probably like I want him to be like big in my height, but he's like spirity.
Right.
You know?
He makes the noise.
Every time he kills someone, he makes the noise.
Some spores kind of come out and you get healed.
Okay.
Alright. And in
Okie
doing
dokie
so,
pokey.
Lethark is unimpressed. The raptor can take a bite at you. Misses.
Oh,
Yes.
they
Just
go.
duck out of the way. Lethark, 2 attacks.
So
One
many
will
attacks.
miss, 1 will hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I'm ready. I
Well,
got the spirit.
only rolled a 1. Damage. As you take 5 points of damage.
Alright. Not much better, not much worse. I'll take it.
Okay.
I will take it.
Ella bites Buddy.
No!
I don't remember if our
Adrian!
buddy is actually fighting back.
He is.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well.
I hope he is. I can't do this all on my own, buddy.
And you watch as
You got this
Zergella
next.
sort of chomps into his tail and kind of throws him into the side of a wall as Undrin sort of gets knocked, begins falling.
I'm trying my best, Udrin. But seriously, you gotta help yourself out.
Zergella's bloodied. Zergella's quite hurt, but I mean, he's a lot bigger than Undrin, I'll tell you. Kex, it is your turn. You're
I
30
would
feet
like
away.
to move up that 30 feet
You run
so I
forward.
can stab him.
Yeah, pack tactics. Do you want to attack? Okay, you're gonna attack Lethark.
No, I'll attack the raptor.
Okay, you attack the raptor. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 18 versus AC.
18 will hit.
Sweet. So that is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And full 8 fire damage.
Okay, you attack the raptor as it kind of cries out. You stab it in the soft underbelly. The flames erupt as it sort of buckles back. And Lethark is prone. Gets flung off the raptor.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Just announce myself as Udrin's champion and that I will not fail.
I love it. Okay, we're back to the top of the order. What's next?
All right. One of these
Oh,
rolls is
Make a
gonna
strength
get me.
check
One of them is gonna
and
get me.
move the ballista.
Yeah, that's the one. I have a 4.
Okay, you go to pull it. It's heavier this time. Maybe the adrenaline's run out, as you're unable to line up your shot.
Okay.
Also,
Do I
you still
think
have your bonus action in your move?
Okay. I'll probably just hide then, because I can't do a ton with my bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll just hide if I don't have my regular action.
Yeah, there's a little crate of ballistas, ballista ammo. Or
Oh,
same.
nice.
You
Okay.
crouch behind it.
Okay.
Make a stealth check as you hide.
Ooh, I nat 20.
Okay.
No one knows I'm here. Would have preferred the nat 20 when I strength checked, but that's fine.
Maybe there's a bunch of them and you hide like in between, like underneath. Find like a little cubby. You ball up. Okay. Snom, it is your turn.
Okay.
You have an advantage on this roll.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna hit him. I'm going for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him.
Roll a hit.
Oh, it did not help. I don't think I hit this, guys. Yeah, 11. I rolled a 6 and a 6.
11.
These dice are done.
Okay.
Yeah.
His armor is it's heavy armor. He's heavy cavalry. Unable to break through the armor with your staff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go, Kex, mighty warrior and champion of Undren. I knew you'd come for me. And since he's standing within 5 feet, can I make the spirit heal him? Because I think you got hit before, right?
He did get hit for
I've
5.
only taken 5 damage.
It only does a d6 of hit points, so.
Free HP. Always take
Cool.
free HP.
You want to heal him or you?
You're kind of lower than I am, and
Well, doesn't
I'm
really
raging
take an
right now,
action.
too.
Does how many? This is just.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Does
Maybe
it
I will heal
indefinitely
me.
heal?
Well, it doesn't take an action. It's just whenever. No, it's only 4.
Okay.
So it's just whenever. Yeah, it's just whenever somebody starts in their turn. You know, actually,
Kex
I will
is
heal me
raging
right
too,
now.
so he's taking half damage.
I will wait until Kex decides to walk into it.
Okay.
You tell me when you want to heal. Oh, I healed for a lot. I healed for 6. I healed me. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. That's me, and I'm gonna wait, and I am gonna use my reaction this time to do my half awesomeness of mushroom on him.
Okay. So. That just.
Whenever it's his
damage?
turn, don't let me forget.
Perfect.
Don't let me forget.
All right.
I'm gonna forget.
It is his turn.
Excellent. Con save, please.
Perfect. He passes.
Feel the wrath of my 1d4. Aww.
Aw.
Okay, he.
He uses half
Not
his movement to
poisoned.
get up. Grabs his polearm in 2 hands as he's gonna swing across at you, Snom.
Alright.
2 attacks.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Your AC's 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One will just miss as you feel sort of the wind, the weight of the polearm. Just barely missing you. The other one is gonna hit. As you take 12 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. Thank goodness
Holy
for that
moly.
heal. I
Yeah.
have like 3 health left.
Woo!
Woo! Healing spirit.
Oh my gosh.
Next, in your sort of hidey hole, your nat 20, you hear the sound of wings flying your direction, and then you hear the tremor of something landing on your platform, kind of, and snarling, as you can sense the presence of Zergella kind of looking around. Whatever it was
Let's
that was
hide.
attacking her.
I guess so.
You then feel a heavier
Let's
tremor
hide.
as you see from your hidey hole. You see parts of the ballista sort of fly across the floor, destroyed.
well, that
As
makes
then Zergella sort of takes flight again.
okay.
Kex, it is your turn.
All right.
I knew that was gonna happen eventually. I just didn't know when.
I shall attack the guy.
Right.
And I want to be like aggressive enough to like get him to stop attacking Snom. Yelling at his face.
Okay.
Everything. Just
Yeah, we'll see how you
putting
do.
on a relentless attack here. Going full out. That is a 23 versus
will hit.
AC.
Yeah. Damage.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2 fire damage.
Okay. Hack
Plus
sort of.
2 because I'm raging.
Okay. So 15. As your trident sort of impales him in the side, he kind of snarls at you as mine does a good amount of damage to him. And it looks a little. He debates as to who to attack. You seem like the
I'd
bigger
like to-
threat, but I mean, Snom is probably pretty hurt.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, I'm pretty rough
I'd
looking.
like to. I want to yell at him
Okay.
like, "I will be your opponent,
yeah, make an
You-
intimidation check.
measly scum." Ooh, that is 17.
Okay, 17. Kind of turns you definitely shifting away from Snom.
Thank you.
Top the order.
I'm trying.
Snacks.
All right. I'm assuming Zergella flew off, correct?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'd like to peek out.
Hey, you see the destroyed ballista in front of you?
Okay.
Zergella is flying towards the main battlefield.
All right.
You do know that there is another ballista on the other side of the tower. The tower's probably 100 feet in diameter at least.
Okay.
There is a way to go on the outside ring.
Is she within 80 feet of me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at her with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll with an advantage. There's
Yeah.
no idea you're there.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Nice.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
Attack
So sneaky!
for
That
10
sneak!
damage.
10 damage.
Oh,
As your bolt finds an opening in her hide, a wound already opened, kind of her flight sort of is interrupted for a moment. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'd like to
Hi.
hide, but also move 30 feet. I'd like to use my movement to get within 30 feet of the other ballista.
Okay. Do you want to do it around the side where she is, or around the back side?
Around the back side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
That-
your hide.
17.
Hide. Duck behind a pillar. Back. Hoping she doesn't spot you.
Get
Alright.
annoyed and whip around and try to find you.
Maybe. Snom, your turn.
Okay, I am going to cure wounds myself
Okay.
on account of I don't want to die. Not here, not now. Okay, so I'm gonna heal myself for 6, and I'm also gonna have the healing spirit heal me
Okay.
on account of I don't want to die. Ooh, 5. Oh my god, healing spirit's so good. Okay.
Okay, so that's
Yes, I'm
your
keeping
charge.
track. There's only one more healing spirit charge
Okay.
left yet.
Anything else on your turn?
I think that was it.
Alright.
Yep. Nope, I did.
Okay. Zergella is gonna fly around. Trying to look at whatever's pestering her at the tower.
Just swoop around. She's so annoyed.
She is very
Kobold.
What's next?
This giant
You hear
dragon.
the flapping of wings, the thudding of her landing on the tower once more. Where would you have hidden? Like behind a pillar, behind some equipment?
Yeah, just behind a pillar, because I'm kind of on the move.
Yeah, as you are hiding behind a pillar on the move, sort of the outside is here, the pillar is here, you're hiding behind it. As you then see hear the snarling, she's very close to you. As the snout kind of comes out, and you see like the one eye sort of turn to look at you. And she's
This
within
is
5
like
feet.
that moment.
Definitely found you.
Oh no.
This is that moment in Fellowship where like Frodo's going around that like big pillar and like the cave troll is like popping his head. This is the moment.
Yeah, that's right. Frick.
Okay. I mean, she was gonna fly away. All good, man.
I thought she was gonna attack my friends.
No, it's true. It's true. You know what? You did what you had to do.
That's
See what
right.
happens.
Yeah.
Nothing is set in stone. Alright, Lethark.
bad for me.
Accepting the challenge of Kex is gonna make 2 attacks.
Try to ride her.
Your armor class is 16.
Ooh.
16.
And the con save, please.
Oh yes,
I'm gonna mushroom him.
will succeed the con save. But both
Carry
attacks
on,
will
then.
miss. Kex, you bring up your shield just in time, blocking both polearm attacks. It is your turn. Kex.
Nice. Shall respond in kind. An attack with my molten trident. Do I have advantage?
Yes, because Snom is within 100%.
Nice. That is in 17 versus AC.
17 will miss as he blocks with his polearm. Your first attack. Oh, your first and only attack, I guess, level 3.
Yeah.
There's you
17?
down. 17 will miss.
Oh, that's scary.
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plate armor.
I want plate armor. Benson.
Ranger Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't
You played
actually
the
wear
wrong
armor.
class. But you're doing great.
Can I try to use my shield to shove him?
That would be an action.
Okay. Okay. Just curious. Nope, that's. Can I make a bonus action to try and rally the kobolds around us?
Yeah, what do you say?
Death to the firebound faces! Other shouting like that.
Make a persuasion check.
That is. Oh, I have a 0 modifier. 16.
Okay, you hear little voices, but many say, "Yeah, death to the firemouth faces!" The kobolds around you start swarming.
Nice. Nice.
We'll say, with that, 2 of them break through the ranks. 2 little kobolds will join you in your cause.
Yes!
Let's go!
Buddies!
Okay. Snex, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage. How far?
Disengage does not necessarily give you movement.
Well, I mean, I just have my movement.
For sure.
Yeah. How far is the entrance to the tower?
entrance?
Like,
Probably-
because there's a door.
Yeah, probably by the ballista. So you can go 30 feet back to your original
Okay.
ballista and run in.
Are there any ropes or flags that are attached to the main tower?
How large of a flag are you talking about?
Something I could jump onto.
Small flags, maybe.
Are there any ropes connecting this to somewhere else?
Let me.
Are there any potential? I'm looking for a zip line. Is what I'm looking for.
Unfortunately, not.
Okay.
You do know that
Yeah.
the door that where that ballista was is dragonborn sized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a. There is a proper door for Zergella, which is higher. But the door
Okay.
for where the ballista was, like the opening is like a normal like 10-foot door.
Okay. I will disengage. Run to the door.
Okay, so
I
you're
still
30
have
feet back.
I still have my action.
Yep.
I would.
Another pot shot before you go through the door.
No, I would like to hide,
Okay.
but so I don't know why this is called secondary story work. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. I would like to be on top of the inside of the door frame.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't want to get burnt to a crisp, and that
Yep.
seems like the safest option.
For sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
It's cool.
Roll well. A 23.
23. Okay. As you quickly hide, you kind of crawl up the side of the inner frame of the door, as you are as a kobold hiding like on the side of a wall. atop of the door.
I'm not here.
23, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
This dragon is so annoyed. All she wants to do is eat you.
You hear sort of
Disappearing.
the flapping of wings again, and the loud thud and tremor of her landing on the tower. As you hear some sniffing, as her snout kind of comes into the door, kind of like looks around, goes back out, and begins flying off again.
Terrifying.
She gives out a large
terrifying.
screech. Frustration.
You're gonna shoot her.
Back below.
Please.
It's all
Oh my
Dex.
god.
Thark is going to take 2
Laugh.
attacks against you again.
Oh wait,
One-
con save, con
Oh, yeah,
save.
con save. Sorry, I always forget.
Oh, I do too.
Yep. Roll D4. Or roll your
Yeah.
damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. As your annoying
Chipping away.
mushroom. Keep attacking. Okay, 1 attack will miss. The other one will hit. As you will take. Max damage. So 14 damage. Minus that in half, so it's 7.
Oh, it's so good that you have that.
Oh yeah.
Does eventually get through your defenses. All right, we are back to Kex. It is your turn.
Okay, we're gonna stab him.
Okay,
We're
Make
gonna
your stab.
poke him. That is a 18 versus
18 will hit.
80.
Yep.
Oh my
18 is the lucky
god.
number.
I'm so glad that
Oh.
we've got this advantage.
That tactics is so good.
Very helpful.
Ooh. 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing
Nice.
damage.
That D6 is doing really good. And 2 fire damage plus 2 because I'm raging.
Okay.
So 14
You
damage.
stab him
total.
in the gut. One of your trident spikes pierces through his plate armor as he kind of yelps in pain, burning of the fire on his dragonborn skin. You watch as 2 kobolds, one jumps on him and does max damage. With his little dagger, he climbs on him, deals 5 damage. He starts swarming on this dragonborn.
Amazing.
I just want to make sure I didn't skip your turn, Snom.
You might have snipped my
Okay,
turn.
you
I
can-
was
you can go
gonna
ahead.
poke
Yep.
you. Cool.
ahead.
I'm gonna use my shillelagh clap. I'm gonna hit him. Maybe.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm gonna make it valid effort.
Try your best.
Oh, great! 24.
I'll hit.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Ah,
You come in after them. He's quite hurt at this point. Definitely stumbling, weakening. Okay, top of the order. Snacks.
Okay, I'm gonna peek my head out.
He's flying
take
away. He's
another-
probably
Take
50 feet away.
another shot. Can
Roll.
I have it?
Yeah, 100%.
See.
Doesn't know where you are, of course.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. 12.
Well,
Sorry,
well-
not even 12. 11.
11 will miss. As you rolled.
Did the dragon? Did she like turn as it whizzed by, or did she
No.
seem to care about it? Okay. In that case, I'm going to.
There's a lot of battle going on, so she probably didn't even notice
Okay.
it.
I'm going to run and dash to the other, towards the other the
Okay.
ballista.
So you'll go 60 feet. You're still
Yep.
40 feet away.
Yep,
Sounds good. Is that your turn?
that is my turn.
Okay, Snom. Back to you again.
Okie dokie. I'm going to try to hit him with my club again.
Okay, roll to hit.
Here we go. I did great.
You did
21.
21 will
I
hit.
did great.
You did great.
Nice. Nice one. I'm dead. 5 damage.
5 damage. bonk him. He's on his last legs.
I want to like hit him in the back of the knee.
Yeah, you hit him
so
in the
he
back
gets
of the knee.
like a little shorter.
Falls to one knee.
He's still like 2 feet taller than you.
In sort of frustration, he's gonna.
Fire mouth faces.
Yeah, in frustration, he's gonna turn around with his polearm and take 2 swings at you, Snom. As your AC is 15.
15.
As both will hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm going down, boys.
As you
Here we
take
go.
15 points of damage.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, I'm unconscious. I'm out.
As you fall unconscious, you kind of you start slumping with your weakening eyesight. You see the large dragon flying overhead, heading towards the forces of the kobolds that you know are in that direction.
No.
Kex, it is your turn.
I don't have any potions or anything, I don't think.
You can.
That's okay.
He's very weak.
Yes, we're gonna stab him.
But you could also try and stabilize Snom.
No, we gotta kill him first.
Okay, roll to hit.
Kill him first. Snom would want that.
Alright. Rolled really decent with a 22 versus AC.
22 will hit.
That is 8 piercing damage and 7 fire damage plus
Okay.
2 because of raging.
How do you finish him off?
Nice.
Oh.
Well, when he
Yeah.
turned, I jumped up with a roar of my mighty barbarian kobold self at 3 feet tall,
Yeah.
and stab all 3 prongs into his neck,
Into his neck as you stab him
Like,
with the flames.
back of the head, neck, and upper back.
Yeah, as the flames sort of emerge from the molten trident, he falls flat on his face, slumped over. As you killed him.
Can I make out a battle cry to try and lower the morale of the
Yeah,
Dragonborn?
make a persuasion check.
17.
Give a large battle cry. The kobolds sort of respond as all around you see Dragonborn being swarmed. They're falling. They start retreating actually at this point. Okay. You do, however, hear the loud roar of a dragon, and the cavern sort of lights up as fire is being breathed on the kobold forces in the back, as many kobolds
No.
fall to the flames of the hurt dragon. Okay,
No.
Snacks, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run and dash to get to the ballista.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and shoot it at the dragon.
Okay, make a strength check. 12. 12 is enough.
All right.
Roll
Can
it.
I have advantage?
Do
'Cause
it.
she doesn't know I'm up
Yeah,
here.
for sure. And I'll give you sneak attack.
Yes. Ooh, a nat 20'd. Ha!
Yes.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay.
That's 66 plus 46.
I don't even have 66 if I don't use my percentage dice.
You could potentially do almost 100 points of damage. You could potentially do 84 plus.
This is the most dice I've ever rolled for damage, I think. This is insane.
Nice. Do it up.
Take
Plus
her
4.
down.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot of ones. Oh, but I see a couple 9s. Okay.
Ah,
Does somebody have a calculator?
my brain. Let's go.
Okay, 9 plus
Yeah.
9, 18
18.
plus. I said 9 plus 9 equals 18. Silly.
Yes, 18.
Oh, I thought you said
Adding
19.
with you.
Plus 8, 26.
26.
Plus 6, 32. Plus 1, 33.
33.
Plus 4, 37. Plus 2, 39.
39.
Is that a 6 or a 9? Hold on. I can't tell. It's a 6. Plus 6, 45. Plus 6, 51. Plus 5, 56. Plus 4, 60 damage.
60 damage.
Yes!
As you watch as the the dragon is going to deal a lot more damage as if you allow it to keep going. Run to the ballista, you turn it around, take a moment, hold your breath, you aim, the ballista shot flies through the air, sticking right into the neck of Zergella as she lets out a giant roar of pain and sort of rolls over in the air and flops, hitting the ground. The whole sort of cavern trembles as you hear kobolds sort of rejoice.
Snakes! Snakes!
Okay, anything else on your turn?
No, that's all. I put my arms in the air. I'm the best.
Yeah. You see a couple kobolds hold their swords out at you, acknowledging your assist. Snom, make a death save for me.
Okey pokey. Here we go. 4, 6. It's not good.
Okay,
Not good, everybody.
you fail a death save.
Take one down. Like a whole new box on my unknown character sheet for death saves.
Oh no.
Whole new box.
Oh,
I
no.
know.
As you begin baiting, Kex, the many of the Dragonborn are starting to retreat. The kobolds begin to advance until they stop. Realizing that you three are clearly the leaders of this revolution, this revolt, you watch as the largest of the Dragonborn, Commander Veltus, large red cape, sort of stands before you, clutching his two-handed sword in his hands. He's gonna wait for whatever comes next. Kex, it is your turn. We'll say next you see this, of course.
I would like to look for my blue kobold friend.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That is a 9.
Hard to see.
Sorry.
There's a lot of kobolds
Not
around.
even a 9. 8.
Sure.
I would like to try and stabilize
Okay.
my friend.
It'll be a medicine check.
Thank you.
And
Got a +2, so here
Something.
goes.
Looking good.
Yes. That is
Easy time.
14.
okay. You are
Yes!
able to stabilize Snom.
Zero. Help.
Snom is no longer
Thank
dying.
you.
Still unconscious.
Is that spirit
Promising.
still there?
Because
It
he's
dropped
up.
because she's
Does it go down when I go down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I believe
Yeah.
you guys have health shrooms.
No,
I don't think we stole the red ones.
Okay.
we didn't steal the red ones.
All right.
We are very aggressive with our shroom use.
All right.
You're
That's your
focused.
action. Yeah.
After that action, I'd like to stand up tall, knowing that I helped Snom.
Yeah.
I'll point my trident at the commander.
Okay.
And I'll kind of take out the purple mushroom as
Okay.
I start to walk towards him.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to eat it?
Purple mushroom.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to eat.
As you eat the mushroom, you immediately feel its effects. You start growing into your. How tall were you again? 3
feet.
3 feet tall. You double in size, growing to 6 feet tall. All your weapons and armor, equipment with you. You probably. He's still a little taller than you, but you're the largest kobold that anyone has ever seen. So You have an advantage on strength checks, which you already do because you're raging, but your weapons get an
Triple
extra
advantage.
d4 damage.
And I've got double my HP now?
Nope.
No.
Double in size.
Okay. Just double in size. Okay.
Oh,
I believe that's it for enlarge.
Cool.
Okay. Snacks. Defeated the you defeated the dragon. Dragon's down with count. You see this little circle forming between the commander and Kex. What do you do?
I'm like 120 feet up, aren't I? I'm
Yep.
really high.
Mhm.
I would like to try and get the attention of a pair of flying kobolds.
Make a performance check, because that's what we said it was gonna be.
Can I have advantage on it because I just did an insanely cool thing, trying to draw attention to myself with how cool I was?
No.
Okay,
Dice were not in your favor today.
that's fine.
Well, I mean, they were clearly, but
Oh, well, no one notices me. I have a performance of 5.
hey, you try and wave them over. People are either people are watching this fight. They're not really paying attention to you.
Okay. Does this? Are there other balconies on this tower?
Yeah, there are definitely below,
Yeah.
and above. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to then run and dash down as far as I can.
Do you want to climb or do you want to go down like the stairs?
I guess climbing. How far down is the nearest balcony?
Probably, we'll say 20 feet.
Yeah, I'll climb down to the next
Okay,
balcony.
you start climbing down to the next balcony. We'll say we'll say there's a balcony every 20.
Okay.
So you can use. We'll say you can climb down 2.
Okay.
You drop
Excellent.
40 feet. You're now 80 feet away
Okay. Perfect.
from the ground.
Yep.
You're
And then
probably
they're
about
out a bit.
150 feet away from the actual.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Snom, you're unconscious, unfortunately. Apologies.
cool.
Okay,
It's cool.
Captain Velt.
Snom's gonna wake up.
Commander Velt.
All of us is gonna be dead. The dragon's down, and Snom's gonna be really happy. Working out.
Commander Veltus
And-
gonna walk up to you. Kex. Gonna make
Yep.
3 attacks.
Oh my god.
2 will hit. Or it's gonna be 20 damage total. Flat. You take 10 damage.
Hey.
As you take the damage, you do see sort of from behind, as parting from the other kobolds, a blue one that you know. As Serbi sort of rolls out of the crowd with her hand crossbow, will take a shot into the back of Commander Veltus, as he's going to take 14 points of damage.
Nice.
Serby.
And it buckles
Serbi.
forward, realizing another is brave enough to stand in front of him. The other are clearly very cautious. The other kobolds, even though there's many of them around him, quite scary and intimidating. Okay, Snacks.
I would like to again try and get the attention of a pair of flying kobolds. Okay, I rolled well finally. 23.
23.
Wait, sorry, no, 20, 21. 21's
21.
performance.
Okay. You see Coley sort of almost limp over. She's quite hurt. As she sort of lands next to you. There's Snacks good. Snacks beat Big Dragon. Snacks good job.
Oh, Snack's not that good. Snack's okay.
Snacks need help again.
Snacks modest.
Snacks need help. Get down fast.
Okay. Coley helps
Oh,
Snacks.
friends. Okay.
By the legs again.
Coley knows.
Coley kind of takes your legs, he scoops you up, begins flying towards the combat. You'll get there in one turn. Okay.
Can I? No, I guess that was my. Yeah, no, my turn. Yeah, I'll get one shot upside down.
Yeah. Snom, you're unconscious, unfortunately. Apologies again.
I can't heal you.
Commander
stop.
Veltus.
I know,
3 more
right?
attacks.
I never got to attack.
Oh yes, sorry, my bad. Kex.
Good.
Sorry, I have a very marked up sheet here.
Okay. I get my 1 attack.
Yep.
That is a 23 versus AC.
23 will hit.
10 piercing damage
Okay. Nice.
and 7 fire damage plus 2 because I am raging, and then I get another 4
D4.
D4.
7.
So that's 17, 19 plus 3 is 22.
22 points of damage. Holy smoke.
I rolled really well on my
Trident.
damage dice.
Stabs right into his
Think you need it.
chest. Kind of winces at the pain. Takes his sword. He's gonna take 3 stabs at you again.
Okay.
They will all miss. Oh no, 1 will hit. Sorry, 1 will hit. Gave you too much hope.
Too much hope.
Take.
Too much hope.
You do kind of duck and dodge and block, but 1 will clip you. For 13 points of damage. So minus that, so 6.
13 points of damage.
Well, minus
Oy.
minus half, so 6.
Yes,
I mean, you just did 24, so
I did. I did. It's crazy.
Serby is gonna take out her rapier. She's
I'm
gonna,
also enlarged, so.
yeah, she's
so.
gonna make attack. She is gonna miss, but she is within 5 feet.
Sweet.
We go back to Snex, who's flying midair.
Yes. I would like to. I would like to shoot it with my crossbow.
Yep. So you have an advantage on the shot, so this will equal out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I technically would get sneak attack because he's
Yes.
engaged with other people. Cool. Nice. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Give me the damage. Where's my D8? For 6, 11, 15 damage.
15.
Upside down.
As a bolt sort of hits him in the side of the shoulder. Quickly looks up at you, pulls it out, throws it on the ground. As did you want to land? Like, you want to land?
I would like to do 3 backflips and land.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
The signature Snex move.
Yes, 18.
Easy.
Acrobatics.
Couple kobolds look up.
I would like to use my bonus action to stow my crossbow and draw my short sword.
How far away do you want to be from?
I'll be right in there. You know
You're
what?
right there. You're right
Go
in there.
big or go home. He can one shot me, but you know what? Let's go big or go home.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Snom's turn. Unfortunately, you're not dying. That's good.
I know, that's a
That's
good.
good.
Not dead. There's hope for the mushroom farm.
Veltus is
Holding out hope.
Real question is, who does he attack? He will keep attacking Kex.
Does he have multiple attacks?
He does.
Or is it multi-attack?
He has multi-attack.
Oh, okay. So it's not like he splits it up.
No one has more than one action.
Yeah.
He can. He can.
Okay.
He can attack each of you once,
Okay.
but he's gonna try and kill Kex.
Yeah.
3 attacks
Fair
on
enough.
Kex. Wow, I'm rolling terribly. Only 1 will hit.
Good.
That might be enough, though.
That might be enough.
Big. take 11 damage, so that's 5.
Okay.
It's so good that you're raging.
Yeah.
That's what
Sitting
rage is
here.
for.
On
It's
2
legit.
HP.
Okay, so
Oh my
Got this.
keep it together. Kex, it's your turn.
Right. With advantage.
With advantage.
This music from The Witcher.
It sure is.
All right.
Nice and intense. I like
That
it.
is 19 versus 18.
19 will hit.
That is 5 plus 4 piercing damage, plus another 5 fire damage, and then a d4 as well is plus 2, and then another 2 because I'm raging.
Nice.
So it's 9 plus 4 plus 4?
Yeah, I think so.
5 fire damage, right? I said 5 fire. So 14, 18.
Okay, 18. Trident finds its mark again. You hit him in the leg this time. Kind of stumbles back half a foot. Quite surrounded. Looking quite frustrated at all of you. Serbi's going to go. Their advantage. He will unfortunately miss as he blocks her rapier. Serbi's.
All right, let's go in. Let's make this melee attack.
Got this.
Oh, I swear it rolled on the 20 and then rolled off to the 14. But it's okay. The other one's good. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
All right, all these d6s.
This pack tactics is overpowered.
It's really good. For 17
So
damage.
necessary.
17. Okay, as you see he's struggling to fight all three of you. He cannot block all the onslaughts. As you find an opening, you stab right through, right under his arm, and opening his armor. He kind of holds that arm, quite in pain. Snom, not dying. Okay, he's got 3 attacks again. X is quite hurt. We're gonna do them individually. But one swing on Kex. 15, which will miss. Second swing on Kex will be a 19, which will hit.
Oh,
Oh,
As
No,
you
1
take-
damage.
Yeah. You take 11 points of damage.
so Kex is unconscious.
Okay, Kex falls.
Well, I guess it's good that the enemies were making so many healing potions, because in theory, our sneaky-handed friend might be able to find some healing potions.
He's gonna
They have
take
all these
one
potions.
attack on Snex,
Yeah.
and I'll get a
No pressure.
19 to hit.
oh yeah. It hits me like 3 times.
As you take, you take 11 points of damage.
I'm not
Oh, no.
dead,
You
but
get
I'm very
clipped
close
by
to
the
That's
great
good.
sword. Kex, make a death saving throw.
I believe. No, I don't. Never mind. Oh, wait. Well, I'm assuming that now that I'm unconscious, my rage has come to an end.
Yes.
9.
9. Take fail once. Serbi is gonna take a lunge. He misses again.
Serbi,
Okay.
please.
Snex, it's up to
Holy
you.
moly. Well, go big or go home. That's what they say.
Boot up.
Good thing I have advantage on this. 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Kill it! Kill it!
I'm trying. For 15 damage.
15. That. Okay. Okay. With 15 damage, that will be 1 over his maximum HP. as he falls to the ground. And the kobolds cheer in excitement.
Poof.
Hey, Kex,
Oh boy.
you come to 4 health. Snom, you also come to healing for 5 health.
Yay.
As Serby quickly feeds you both health potions. The rest of the Dragonborn have surrendered. The kobolds suffered heavy losses, but nevertheless it is a victory. No more dragons can be heard roaring.
Yay.
Is Udrin dead?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah, he's
Go,
I'm gonna
You're
gonna go
wander
find out.
over. Yeah.
Okay. Make a. As you wander over to Undren, where he was, see him slumped on his side, back to the wall. Make a who has the best medicine check.
That's a good
I have
question.
a
I have a
plus
3.
2.
Yeah, I was gonna say Snom.
Okay, so Stom, make a medicine check with an advantage.
Oh, 18.
18. Undren is dying,
No.
and you're
But
fairly
also,
certain
yeah.
that if
Stabilize him?
you did something about it, he probably wouldn't die. But
Do we
I
want
mean,
him to
that's your decision.
Oh no, we've been put in a morally grave situation. Oh no.
I mean, you were like, "Oh, it's not the worst thing if he died," but
It's not, but I don't want to be there like withholding life from him.
I see. Well,
It's a little different. I'm gonna
I just
huddle up
posed
with
the
the guys in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Snom, check Undren. Undren might live if Snom heal Undren. Do we heal Undren? Do we heal? Do
Undren.
we heal?
Undren fight well for kobolds. Undren indebted to Stom if saved.
Undren
Next
indebted to Snom.
Undren indebted to Snom.
Udrin, let Snom ride Udrin.
I'm gonna heal him. That's all I
a lot of
needed.
assumptions
I
there.
want to ride. Tower. I'm going in the dragon entrance. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm gonna yeah, I think I'll cast my healing spirit.
Okay.
So that'll give a heal for me, and I'm assuming Kex wants a heal.
I
I'm
would
gonna heal
like
for
to
him.
heal too.
Snacks, how you doing?
I
Okay,
have
4 heals, 4 of us. Everybody gets a d6. So I'll start with Undren, and Undren gets 4 health.
Okay.
And then I'll go to Kex, and Kex gets 6 health for Kex.
Oh!
All right, Snacks 4 health,
Okay.
and me 1. Classic. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
As you heal the party, including Undren, his eyes open. You watch as his breathing, which was very shallow before, kind of returns to normal. A lot of his wounds are still there. The sort of giant bite marks from his sister. Some parts of his wings are torn. But he does open his eyes. Turns to look at you.
Kex, Udrin champion. Kex not lose.
Snom heal Undren. Kex defeat. Kobolds win. Snacks defeat Zergella. We win for Undren. We win for freedom. We win for mushrooms.
So good.
Mom's gonna start looking around like a tweaker, like, where's the mushrooms? And she's gonna like look and see if she can figure out which gate was the gate that led to the farm.
Yeah, you definitely see
Sam has her priorities.
to your immediately behind you, like on the other end of the barrack, the fortification, but definitely out there. Jin kind of speaks up as he does so. You all have done well to bring about this.
Can I see what's happening with any of the Like are we taking prisoners, or have the kobolds just slaughtered all the rest of the?
No, they've
Dragonborn?
definitely taken prisoners.
They just slaughtered.
Some are like you hear some.
Slaughtered them all.
You hear some are
We
like
don't take
Some
prisoners.
Anakin vibes here.
you definitely hear some say like
Shing.
kobolds make fire breathe mouth faces slaves.
Oh,
We make
no.
them work in mines.
Great.
A couple of them are like, yeah, make them work.
Oh dear.
Hey, what do the rest of you want to do?
Okay, Snom wants to make sure that all of the Dragonborn are secured,
Okay.
and that we put scouts up in the tower to see if anybody comes down to check,
Okay.
or if anybody's been informed.
Yep.
Snom wants to raid for some healing potions and take a short rest, and I want to go to the shroom farm.
What do the rest of you want to do?
I would like to talk to Gax, and I would like to send people down to the hatchery to release those kobolds.
Ooh, shout.
And then I'd like to hang out with Udrin.
Okay.
Just
And-
following you guys.
Does Udrin have anything to say, like, to us?
He's pretty hurt, so he's kind of watching at the. Make an insight check.
Yes. I also want to know whether it seems like he feels indebted to us.
Yeah.
I have a 11 insight.
11. He's a little confused because all the kobolds are yelling freedom. And this is definitely not how he perceived the situation. But at the same time, he's quite weakened.
Not too late to
So-
stab.
Oh my god. Not that type of kobold. I just take
fine.
things from people. I don't assassinate them.
Yeah. There's a lot of kobolds, and Undrin's quite hurt, so he probably is not going to make him. Like, not now,
Okay.
at least. Right? That'd be
Right.
silly.
All right. Well, there's two things I would like to do.
Okay.
The one thing would be at the end of Kex and Snom.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'd like to do is find some thieves' tools, because somehow I don't have them.
Well, because
And
you
then-
were a slave.
Well, right. But I mean, I could have picked them up at the forge, and I never thought to, and I should have. But yes, find thieves' tools and find any other cool items that I would like.
Okay.
Also, armor. I need armor.
Oh, and loot the corpses.
Maybe I
I want to loot. I want to loot
maybe,
the Dragonborn. The what's his face and the what's his face.
Okay, you can all individually make an investigation roll. See what
Beltis.
loot you find.
Well, I would also like to get my studded armor back, if that would be cool with
Coley.
Oh, 19. Oh shoot.
I don't think she's giving it back.
Well,
It's not
it's
good.
mine.
So Snog got 19.
Nice.
What
I got
else?
18.
X got 18. Next, what did you get?
16.
Okay. So next, you find, you definitely get your studded armor back.
Yes, thank you.
You find your thieves' tools.
Yes.
And you, this sort of curved blade. It's a short sword for sure. But it's kind of this exotic make. Curved.
Curved.
Yeah. It has sort of rounded edges. It's got a white bone handle.
Okay.
Or some gold. Find it in you kind of go into the tower and you find the command quarters. Commander clearly had more space for larger weapons. Well, no, it might have been like a dagger for him, but for you it's a short.
Cool.
Like a large dagger, yeah.
Okay.
Effectively being a +1 short sword.
I have two now.
Dual wielding.
Dual. I could take a feat for fighting style and dual wield +1 short swords. That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
Tex, where were you searching again, or where were you looking?
I'd like to find the Dragon's Horde.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna look at the dragon's horde.
Because I know that Udrin had a dragon sword. Obviously,
Oh, you're gonna
a
look. Okay.
bigger dragon would have a bigger dragon sword.
Okay. Right.
Udrin had special trident in his. Who knows what big sister had?
There's so much stuff.
You should just drop some of those really crappy weapons.
You find a bunch of gold. The dragon horde. Climb your way up. Gems, gold, chests of various different sizes. It almost glitters in here by torchlight. There's a couple fancy looking weapons, but none of which are of better make than you have. It looks ceremonial. You do find, however, one sort of rounded shield. Like for you as a kobold would be a very large buckler.
Nice.
Or it would be a large shield, sorry, but it would be
like a big, like a Viking round shield or something.
Yeah, exactly. And englossed in the middle of it is this sort of eye, the silver eye, with a golden, with like a green iris, and then golden rays that come from it.
Okay.
This gold will go a long way in helping the kobolds either establish themselves or feed them more.
Cool. I would like to wield that shield.
Okay. As you don the shield, the
Creepy.
maybe not in a really. I was like, I guess there's no way to make it not.
Yeah.
As it sort of almost looks around, as you wield it, it kind of looks, and as it sees things, it almost points them out to you.
Oh. Interesting.
Cool.
As the shield, well, sentinel, give you an advantage. Initiative rolls, wisdom, perception check.
Cool.
Sentinel
That's pretty
plus advantage on wisdom?
On perception checks, pretty.
On perception.
Yeah.
Does it? Sorry, did you say it gives him advantage on initiative? That's cool, because don't barbarians get advantage later on as well? You have triple advantage.
Yeah.
I think they do.
That's so cool.
That's
Right.
cool.
And then, Snom, did you wanted to go search in the mushroom farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I was hoping to get some studded leather armor.
Sure. Yep. You
That
found
would be something cool. Okay, great. And I'm hoping to get some kind of backpack or side pouches or pouches
Yeah,
to put onto my
you
things or
find-
like side sacks
Definitely
because I am
find a side
ready to load up on mushrooms.
pack. Okay. You find a
That's what
large
I
sack.
want.
You find a dragonborn sized sack, quite large for on.
Yeah.
You're ready to load up on
Mushrooms are light, but yeah. Okay, I want to go to the mushroom farm, but also I think what I want to do is I want to hit up the Healy hut, and if there are some healing potions, I'd like to score a couple of those. And if there are like expensive or rare components for things, you know how like spells have components, whatever.
Yeah.
If there are like fancy like components for things, I don't actually need to know which ones, but like anything that looks cool and fancy and rare, I'm just gonna snag a bunch of those.
You have your pick of the litter as you look through
Cool.
medical hut. You find a total of
Cool.
two potions of healing. As it's a little bit of a free-for-all right now, as kobolds are kind of scampering around just grabbing things, but they kind of respect you, as clearly you're one of the leaders of the room.
Dope.
As you
And then I know, continue.
and then you make your way over to the mushroom.
Cool. Beans. Yeah, I'm ready.
As you get through the gate, you see what is it's assumingly you've never been here before, and it's this amazing place actually. It's lit with many of those bioluminescent mushroom teeth, and you see actually large mushrooms like the size of like 15-foot trees, kind of growing all around. It's a mushroom forest.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill all of your ears, but I want like Snom to literally squeal and run up to one of the big ones and just like hug it.
Yeah.
Like just hugging it. She's so happy.
There's little shrooms around well that almost they're so small that it almost looks like grass. But if grass fields of mushroom on rolling hills. And as you
I'm gonna walk so carefully.
Yeah, there is a designated path in sort of one end of the shroom farm. You do indeed see this sort of plot that has shrooms of various different colors and sizes growing, as they're definitely sort of harvesting, cultivating, growing purposely something. But in another corner, you see probably the thickest of where the large shrooms are, where there's kind of less light. Kind of look around. Still probably amaze everything. And that's when you see this sort of soft mound hidden sort of in between a couple large shrooms. You see
I like dirt.
You see some fungi kind of growing out of it and whatnot. And most importantly, you see this sort of staff that's kind of embedded in the mound.
Ooh, staff.
It's definitely made of wood. And
I would like that.
yeah, it's definitely made of wood, and it has sort of brambles around it and moss growing on it.
Oh, moss is growing on it.
The top of it is in a sort of hooked, like a shepherd's staff. It's in this hooked fashion, and sort of growing off of the and sort of dangling off that hooked area is this sort of emerald green gem that just glows ever so.
Very cool.
Oh, it's so cool. It's the stuff of dreams. I want it.
The stuff of
Can I look if there are traps? Are there traps?
Perception check.
I'm gonna look first before I take it. I've seen Indiana
The
Jones.
Myconid army
I
comes
know
out
what
and
this is
kills
about.
you. You have 1 HP.
There's another dragon here.
22.
22. No, it is as peaceful and serene as you can imagine. Sitting there.
Oh man, this is the place for me. I've never been so happy. Oh yeah, I take it.
Okay, make a
I
strength,
take it, and
make
then
a
I
strength check.
Oh yeah, I'm
And
pulling it
pull
out
it.
of the ground. This is not promising. This is not promising. Oh, 8. I know. Okay, I'm imagining this in my head. You ready? I want Snom to like look around and see that like no one's here, nothing's going on, and then she's gonna like confidently walk right up to it and put her hands on it and like and then like have her feet moving and like her feet slip and she like crashes down into the dirt, but she's still holding on to it. That's exactly how I'm envisioning it. I want her to struggle.
Okay. Go ahead and make another strength check.
Okay. 6.
As you struggle with the mound of dirt, you actually can tell that the brambles that are kind of around it, at the root of the staff, is actually a root. It seemed to have grown down into the earth.
Oh,
The
that's
staff
cool.
itself seems to be maybe even living some way.
Oh, that's dope. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to do.
Okay.
Okay, I want to use Druidcraft
Okay.
at the base of the staff and see if I can like loosen up the things at all, like help them grow and wiggle and loosen up.
Yeah, as you use Druidcraft, it definitely responds to you.
I want it to like me and give me the staff.
Give me the
Like
staff.
me.
Make a
Right.
nature check.
Yes. Here we go. Oh yeah, 22.
Okay.
Something you're good at.
As you carefully use Druidcraft on the staff and sort of the root, you watch as these because Druidcraft can do harmless sensory effects, things like that, but it also can make flowers block, pods open.
Yeah.
You watch as on the roots, it actually begins to, little pods do begin to appear and begin to sort of blossom as little flowers in different colors, and as it sort of grows, the roots seem to start shrinking as they sort of come back into the staff. Same brambles spiraling up the staff, and those same flowers kind of populating the rest of the staff.
Pretty! It's alive! Can I take it now?
Yeah, as you take it, it gives you no.
It loves me!
It loves
It
me.
loves you.
I'm happy. There's
Okay.
nothing. Oh, and I want like a fistful of each kind of mushroom. I'll wrap up and stick in my backpack.
Take your time as you detail and you carefully comb through all the various different mushrooms.
Oh
It's
yeah.
at least 50
So many.
kinds.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Some are simply like boring food. Others are like those purple
Yeah.
ones. Then.
Oh, I want the fancy ones. Can I identify which ones are the boring ones?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just take like a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too much time on those.
Okay,
I want to spend more time on the fancy ones.
for sure.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
happy.
Snex, you wanted to look for stuff and look for
Yes.
stuff and look for stuff.
I did, but I also want once all of once they're done, I wanted to take Snom and Kex, and I also wanted to gather Gopa, Gax, Veltu, Serbi. I wanted to, because I sort of see them as the leadership
Yep.
of the Kobolds, and I want to try and put together a committee to decide what the heck we're going to do with Undren.
Okay, we'll do that scene after then.
Cool.
After we gather everyone, but I've noted that.
Yep.
Kex, you do find Gax, and he is indeed alive.
Gax!
Quite hurt. He says, Kex, do good. He's injured, but he's.
I'm injured as well, but I'm also alive.
You're both hobbled.
I go to give him a hug.
He gives you a hug. Kex, make Kobold proud. Kex,
Gax,
show
make-
everyone Kobold strong.
Kex, lead kobolds, Gax. Lead kobolds, Gax. Make kobolds proud. Kex proud. Lots more kobolds in hatchery. 100.
We free Kobold. We free all Kobolds.
We free all kobolds. Just trying to psych up a little bit.
Yeah, as you and Gax and a couple Kobolds go to the hatchery, with your molten trident, you please sort of burn the locks off.
Nice.
Let them free.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Is there anything
Awesome.
else you want to do, Gax?
No.
Or
After
you want
searching,
You want to talk to Undren, I think? To spend some time.
Oh. Yes, I would like to spend some time with Undren.
Yeah, you find he has retreated back to the hatchery. Quite injured. Kind of sits up to look at.
Kex, proud of Undren. Undren fight well against mighty foe.
You did good too, small one.
Kex, fight for favor. Kex, fight for honor. Kex hoping Kex made patron proud.
You did good, my champion.
Yes, he called me his champion. Even though he's a scary maniacal beast.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. So just kind of like sit down and hang out and chill out with Udrin. Try to like build up some rapport between the two of us.
Yeah, he actually asks you about the battle and about who you fought and how it went.
Yeah, I tell him how I killed not only a great knight, but then I killed the leader of the cavalry, and then I helped kill the great commander of the Dragonborn forces, you know, psyching up my thing. Of course, I embellish a little bit that I might have killed the commander with the killing blow, just to, you know...
Maybe you were the one that did 3 backflips.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows? Like...
It was in the thick of the fight.
Yeah.
I obviously aren't going to say that I fell unconscious.
After all of that, you all assemble. Where do you want to assemble them next?
I guess maybe in the commander's tent to start, or the commander's hut, or whatever.
Yeah, it's in the tower actually. His room is in the tower. As you all assemble in the nice commander's room, tower.
There's one more thing I want to do before I leave the shroom farm. Are there any books on like mushrooms or mushroom identification or the care and keeping of mushrooms or anything like that? Like even on is there like a little office or anything like that? Yeah, just information.
There probably is a little camp, like a little camp where some kobolds who take care of the shrooms live. Yeah, as you get general notes on all the shrooms. Yeah. No one has seemed to have found the staff though. There's no mention of it.
Ooh, very cool. Cool. I like it.
Even though some of these kobolds have apparently been here for like over a decade. Well, maybe not decade, but like over many years.
Long time. Yeah.
Okay, you find yourself in the tower. In the commander's room. The room is probably... It's a large room, probably about 30 feet wide, long. Full of various different sort of artifacts, paintings, comfortable couches, things like that.
Are there any paintings that are small enough that I can take it?
Yeah, but like it would be like a normal, like a small picture frame for them, and for you, it's like it would be large.
I would like to take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's a painting of a mountain. Yeah.
Oh, that's very. Oh, that's nice. Like the outside, I'm assuming.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's really lovely.
As you all gather there's a bunch of couches and whatnot. As some of you sit, some stand.
I would like to take out my quarterstaff because I have one.
Of course you do.
Put two hands together, hit the floor, and say, "Next, establish the first council of kobolds."
Both of them look around.
Oh, this is
Council.
exciting.
Kobold Council.
Kobold Council. Issue number 1. What to do with Undrin?
You know, Gax speaks up. Not Gax. You just called everybody, eh?
Yeah, anyone who is a leader that I have in my notes.
Veltu, Gax, Serby.
Yeah.
Coley?
Coley's a messenger. He's not a leader.
Veltu, I believe, is the one in the hatchery, right?
No, he was the metalworks. Gopa was the hatchery.
Okay. Gopa speaks up. Gopa says, we keep dragging around. We know free.
Dragon very hurt. Maybe Dragon listen to kobolds.
For how long? What if
Dragon good distraction?
Dragon don't eat mushrooms? Dragon will eat kobolds. You do remember that cattle was brought up from above, right?
Yeah.
Dragon eat cow. We see dragon eat cow.
But cow,
and we can get
cow from
out
above.
of here. Yes, if we can get above and get above fast, then we don't have to
Kobolds
feed. We
no
can feed
stay.
Dragonborn.
Mine's gross. Mine's ugly. Mine's hot. Mine's work. Kobolds no
Mine's
need
work.
stay. Kobolds take
Kobolds
top.
will stay.
Yax
Kobolds take top.
Yax kind of speaks up. He says, but no kobold know what above.
Wait,
Serby?
yeah.
Serby? Is Serby here?
He sure is. And as I had mentioned before,
Serby?
you haven't seen any other blue kobolds.
True.
Yeah. Serby, what above? I'm gonna look right at her. Ask the question.
A city. A Dragonborn city.
Way out of city? Sneak
Better-
kobolds out of city?
Better you see for yourself. Lots happening above. Serby can take a few of you.
Kex don't want to leave kobolds with Undren, but Kex don't want Undren dead.
No.
Kex
No,
wants
Undren
kobolds
dead.
to leave. Kobolds
Snom
tired
wants
of,
kobolds to leave.
kobolds tired of living underground.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Snom agree. Snom agree. We go up and we sneak. Serby, Snex, Snom, Kex, sneak. Sneak and find way get kobolds out of city. Kobolds out of city. Then, Undren.
Undren take care of city.
Undren take care of city.
Why Undren take care of city?
Undren command Dragonborns and other dragons. Undren forget about kobolds. Undren don't need kobolds. Undren needs servants. Let Dragonborn be servants to dragon. Firemouth faces serve Undren.
Firemouth faces kill Undren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snacks don't know anymore. Too much for snacks.
We need know what above the plan. We tell everyone rest, we go and sneak and scout.
Snacks think not too far above. Snacks know like sunlight. With my very
Mom
limited
likes
experience of sunlight.
Bright, shiny sky. Snom no like it.
No.
Snom no like bright, shiny sky. Pick city? What is next step for kobolds? Make own city?
New Kobold settlement.
New kobold land.
Need place for settlement. Need land for settlement. For land. Find map! Find map in city. Place kobolds can live. Bring kobolds to place.
How are the
I'm gonna
other...
look around this room and see if there's a map.
Yeah, like how do people react to all of
Yeah,
this?
people are definitely interested. Any life that's different than this life is better for them.
Okay.
They're pretty open to change, and they probably don't want to stay down here really unless they have to. There's not really good living conditions, right? They're
Yeah.
dark. It's not really purposed for that type of thing. You're kind of they kind of see glimmers of hope in their eyes, not just for freedom and revolution, but for like a future.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for a map.
Before Serby take Snacks, Kex, and Snom out of here, sneak out of here. Address Undren. Snacks, Kex, and Snom address Undren.
Serby, she says, Serby will wait for you here at the elevator.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to. Does this all count as a short rest, by the way? Like we've had a short rest.
Yeah, effectively, you guys are yeah.
Okay. Beauty.
How much HP do I get back?
Your hit dice.
Roll your hit dice.
All of them, or just one?
As many as you like.
Well, I mean,
If
up to
you
your
need
level.
to.
Yeah.
Why is my
That's fine.
constitution 0?
Yeah, it's because I might
Maybe
do
I'll
it.
throw another dragon at you.
Oh, I rolled well.
I did not.
I will roll all 3.
Yeah,
Only have 2 left.
I only have a max of 13, and I had to roll 3d8s to get it up to 13.
Ugh.
I rolled a 12 on
That's
my
rough,
last
buddy.
That's
one.
how you know, man.
So back to full.
It's rough, buddy.
It is rough.
Mayor Udrin.
Mayor.
Adrian could stay here and lord over the Dragonborns. They're gonna have to send more Dragonborns down here, right? To like do
I
things
don't
and
know.
run the mines.
We need to come to an agreement with him, I think. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. We have to convince him that Dragonborns make better slaves than Kobolds do. That's what we
Yeah.
need to do.
But we
So he goes up top and demands
Undren is
Dragonborns.
also kind of ambitious. Like the way he acted on all that stuff shows that he's ambitious. So he might not even be satisfied with down here anymore. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's true. After all their betrayal and the stuff with his sister,
Yeah,
maybe he wants out too.
maybe he does.
Which would be great because we could totally start a new city with Mayor Undren because he would protect us while we set up our establishment, right?
And then we kill
He's
him.
the protection. And then we kill him!
No. Only if he tries to turn us into slaves again.
Yeah. But it's mutually beneficial, right? Like he protects us and we can build the settlement and we feed him things.
What's the growth period of a red dragon? Like he's a wormling right now, right?
Make a
How long?
Good question.
make a history check.
You're like, what do I use for that?
Oh my god!
Are you insane?
I got a 19.
Okay.
Nice.
You've
You
heard,
know everything. Wow.
you've heard tales of dragons. They range from hatchlings, right? Dragons that are born from an egg, to ancient dragons, which are apparently extremely rare. Undren is probably about, from what you can tell and from what you've heard, 2 years old.
Okay.
He's a baby.
So it
And,
would take
You'll probably grow to yeah, whereas Zergella is probably about 4 years old, maybe something like that.
Right.
And then to become an adult probably would take 10 years.
Okay, so we have some time. So
Before we have to worry about him.
yeah.
He might get bored too in that time and leave. Like, you never know.
That's true. That's true. Are dragons historically do they tend to keep their word? They're not like are they
It depends on the
deceitful?
dragon.
Does
Yeah.
Undren seem honorable as far as dragons go?
Well, you've probably never interacted with another dragon,
Oh, okay.
so it's probably hard for you to say like,
as a sentient being, does he seem honorable?
you can roll insight. What you know about Undren so far and what he's done.
15.
Yeah. I mean, I think Undren, you get the sense that Undren is very proud. He's not dumb, but he's very proud.
Yeah.
And he would see, when you mentioned before things like deception, he saw it as weakness.
Yeah, that's true.
So he probably, is he honorable? But he doesn't think things like fighting dirty and deception
Right.
is a strong thing. He doesn't think,
Okay.
maybe he might say something like people who are weak or need that advantage with those kind of dirty tactics.
Okay, so he would.
But he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
If he gave me his word, I could count on it.
I mean, that's
Hopefully.
your assumption, yeah.
Yeah.
You-
Well, I mean, with my 15, I would probably make that assumption.
Sure.
Because there will come a point where that's all we have, potentially. Shall we go talk to Udrin and strike up an understanding?
Yes. Let's go.
Kex go to Kex, champion of Udrin.
Should we take one of the council members so that we have a representative?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Yeah. The question is who? Serby said she's gonna wait up there.
Yeah, not
Serbi.
I don't
Serbi.
think she really wants to deal with Imogen. Because Serby has a life she's going back to. So Serby's not very invested in what happens, I think, too.
Well,
Rest of the
I
kobolds.
don't think Gopa, because she already
Veltu?
has either Veltu or Gax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do Veltu, because Gax seemed more fighty, and Gopa seemed more like Healy and Razy, you know?
Well,
Take-
Gopa also has preconceived, like she's already had interactions with him, so I don't know if that would go
literally
well.
enslaved her.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah,
very
that's
bad.
true.
Which is why she's like, I don't know about keeping this dragon around. Okay, you bring Veltu. He seems sensible. The fire. Dungeon breathes fire. Maybe he'll do a bit better. As you approach the little sort of dragon nest once again, as Unjin kind of perks up at your approach, does you seek an audience with Unjin? What is it you
Oh,
desire?
mighty Undrin! Great ally of the kobolds! We must discuss with you our plans for the future. Kobolds live to serve great creatures such as dragons,
Yes.
and we wish to stay with you.
Good.
Does Undrin wish to stay with the kobolds?
Unjin will be the great one of the kobolds.
Kobolds wish to have a new life, not in the mines. A new place to live,
Not
Defeat Undrin.
enslaved.
not enslaved to firemouth faces.
Where do you
We wish
seek-
to go somewhere else. We need to find a place to live. Does Undrin know of place?
He kind of thinks for a second. Says, there is up the mountain. Above.
Up the mountain. Above. City? In the
Above.
city?
Yes. I have
Can
only
kobolds-
heard that place.
Can kobolds live in the city?
If you defeat them. Or Dragonborn.
Kobold stronger than Dragonborn.
Kobolds strong.
Kex champion to Udrin. Kobolds, not slaves to Udrin. Kobolds, subjects to Udrin.
Friend to Undrin.
Udrin,
Friend to Kobold.
Make a persuasion check with an advantage.
here we go, guys.
You got
It's like
this.
the roll that determines his mood.
The
It's so
future
true.
of all of kobold's kind.
So true.
Alright. Persuasion, 13.
Kobolds will be Undrin's subjects. Yes.
King Udrin?
Mm,
Kobolds
Well-
live to worship great dragons. Udrin shall be Snom's dragon.
how does Veltu respond to this?
Veltu is cautious. It's the first time he's seen this dragon up close.
Mhm.
Probably doesn't want to die So he's just taking your lead.
Like, if we're subjects of the dragon, right? We're not slaves.
I know, but we're just sort of electing him as king, just like because.
Yeah, but I think, like kobold lore, though, kobolds worship dragons, right?
They do.
Yeah.
So, like, it would make sense that we would worship him. You know what I mean? Like,
You get
as
the
like a
sense,
figure.
yeah, you
in
get
our
the sense
society.
from Undrin and from what you've can tell so far that the dragons definitely have a presence, and they sort of rule, but they're sort of more revered and as sort of powerful figures around than necessarily do things like make laws and rule. Like
Right.
the little things they don't really care
Yeah.
about, and there's a lot of appeasement of the dragons going on, but it's also part of like
Okay. So I guess next we'll say.
Yeah.
Kobolds fight for Udrin. Does Udrin fight for kobolds too?
Good question.
it says Undrin has already fought with Kobold.
It's true, he has.
Dungeon continue?
Yes.
Udrin, fair, just leader.
He kind of growls a little bit at your notion that you would even doubt that he is a fair and just leader.
Next, be careful. Next sneaks.
Undrin
Honestly,
is the
how
most
I'm imagining this. Yeah, what I'm imagining is he's like a figurehead, you know? Like we have like a kobold council, whatever, that makes decisions and like governs kobold affairs, and he's just like there. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, you have to respect and appease him, but
Yeah. Bring him food, build him a temple, give him lots of treasure.
Yeah.
You know?
but he's not gonna like
Yeah.
determine.
It's not
He
gonna.
he doesn't care if kobolds
Yeah.
mine or kobolds pick mushrooms. He cares if he's
Yeah.
fed and
Fed.
kind of has
Taken care
subjects.
of.
And, yeah,
Yeah.
there's people below him.
I'm just worried about the other kobolds because we kind of sort of maybe promised them freedom like many times.
Well, I mean, freedom can come in like
We're not slaves.
Yeah.
They're not.
We're
They're
not
no longer
slaves.
forced to work like this. Now they're subjects. Now they're.
and
You know,
Undrin, I would
They have a
say
choice too. We've given them a choice. Like they could come with us and with Undrin to the new settlement or to take over the city. They have the option now, right? And I think that's what matters for them.
Sure.
Is that they're not forced into it. They could choose to be a part of it, or they could choose to try to go off on their own and figure it out. But I think they're very pack creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, we've given them the choice.
Next is like as long as Udrin happy and Kobold Council happy and Snex happy, then everyone happy.
Kobolds make vow to Udrin if Udrin make vow to kobolds. Promise.
it says, "I will be your dragon." Yes.
Oh no!
We will be your people.
Good.
I thought you were gonna say kobolds.
We will be your kobolds. Both work.
All right, let's go back to the council and sort of lay out the agreement.
As you head back to
We have to decide. I was gonna say we also have to decide whether we're taking the city or whether we're starting totally fresh. The council.
Well, I mean, we need to go and see what's up there first, right? Before we can make that decision.
Yeah.
Okay. You go back to the council and you give them the laydown of how things went. Undrin seems to be honorable and willing to be the dragon, sort of, if you want to call him figurehead, but the
Yeah.
presence, the dragon presence around. And the kobolds seem to embrace this. The idea that there's absolutely no one or nothing over them is kind of maybe a little uncomfortable.
It's kind of scary because
Yeah.
we're so small.
Yeah, exactly. Right? It's a little reassuring.
Cool. Does Gopa seem reassured by this? Because obviously she was in
She's-
close proximity.
She's cautious, but she's open to it for sure.
Cool.
Udrin agree, kobolds not slave. Udrin agree, kobolds, his kobolds is subject. They're just civilization.
New civilization.
Okay. And with that, do you head above?
I would like to find Nuva first.
You find Nuva. She's pretty beat up, but once again finds herself back in the medical center on her same bed. Except she's got multiple cuts and bruises this time from fighting.
Poor Nuva.
Scrappy girl.
Yes, Nuva.
Does anyone else go, or do you all go, or just Snacks?
Yeah, I want to go see Nuva. I want to check on the people in the medical thing, see if is anybody tending to them? Has anybody stepped up as like a medically person?
Yeah, the definitely the other kobolds have stepped up to tend for them.
Okay, cool. See that they're tended to.
Okay. Nuva says, Snacks, you take out big dragon.
Aw. Snack's okay. Snacks get lucky.
That's amazing!
Next, kobold champion. Kobold sneaky champion.
Sneaky. Kex, real
Snacks.
kobold champion.
X-Swole!
Kex
Snacks
Swole.
sneak!
Sneak.
Snom
Nu-
smart.
Snom
Snom smart.
Snom smart. Is Nuva still sick? Oh.
Nuva really sick this time.
Nuva be okay.
Nuva hurt for a little while.
Next, hope Nuva feel better.
Next, come visit
Some hope
Nuva
Nuva
again.
better.
Next, come visit again soon.
Okay.
Kex come too.
Snom come too!
Kind of nods as she gives a half smile at all of you. It's the pain.
Oh. How does her wing look?
Her wings are good. Yeah. It's more like she got cut up, right? She was in battle, fought some Dragonborns. You see she's bandaged up where there are big gashes and things like that.
Right. Nuva very brave for fighting.
Nuva try her
I know-
best.
What
Do
were
I
you
know of
saying?
anybody who like cast magic or could identify my staff? Or should I just attune to it to find out what it does? I can just attune to it. I'm gonna start attuning to it.
Probably, yeah. You probably
Next long
not down
rest.
here. Mhm.
Next long rest.
Next long rest, I will attune to it.
Okay. What do you? Anything else you guys want to do?
I don't think so.
I want to check in with the scouts and see if there's been any action up there since all of this has happened.
Yeah. So there's a giant lift that moves up the tower. No one's gone up on Serbi's sort of orders.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's
Unless
go.
we want a long rest first. Does anybody want a long rest first before we go up there?
Time is of the essence. We must go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
As you get to the lift, you see Serbi there waiting, and you see a bunch of crates on the lift with their tops off. He says,
Ooh, what's in it?
there's nothing in it. There's like hay. She says, kobolds get in boxes. We sneak up.
Kobolds in it. I hop right in.
Followed.
As you all hop in the crate, she kind of puts the covers back on, and it's darkness. Well, I guess you can kind of see in the dark. You're in a crate full of hay. Eventually, a lurch happens as the lift begins to ascend.
Are there any like cracks or holes that I can?
A couple, but you mostly see lights and things like that as you ascend. You ascend for a while, maybe 10 minutes. quite a ways up. You saw that the tower went quite high up. Eventually, you get to the top. It sort of stops, and after a moment, the lids are popped off as you emerge above.
Ooh.
As you look around, you see a vast cavern, even larger than the space below. You see on one side a large opening, probably about 300 feet tall. It leads to beyond. You see an evening sky. You see some stars. And you see a forest beyond. That's like
This is my first time seeing the sky.
Yeah, for sure. That's to the left. To the right, you see a source of light that lights up this whole chamber. A perpetual flowing magma water, like magma fall.
Wow.
That leads below and definitely feeds sort of the metalworks below. On top of the sort of magma waterfall, you see a large sort of opening for some very large creature. It looks like a very large cave. You also see around you many buildings. There is indeed a large, a decent-sized city in here. You see Dragonborns that aren't guards. Women, children, Dragonborns, things like that. All sort of either huddled or kind of locked in their homes. There doesn't seem to be any fighting, but the streets are empty. And as you sort of take in all that you see, you hear a voice. It says, well, Serby, it took you long enough. We were waiting for, about to come down ourselves for you. And as you turn around, you see someone that's probably similar to your size. You see a halfling. A female halfling. With a big cavalier hat and a pink plume. Wearing sort of a captain's outfit. Little rapier on her side. She has an eye patch on her right eye. And a wooden, visible wooden leg underneath her kneecap. She says, I see you brought friends with you, Serby. Takes off her hat. She has kind of rustled brunette hair. She says, greetings to you, Captain Hermina Singlefoot.
What a great name!
She kind of points behind her. You see a bunch of seafaring peoples of various different sizes. A couple humans, there's some dwarves, a half orc in there, a couple elves, races of all sorts, all wearing sort of sailor uniforms, like not uniform, but sort of sailor clothing, various things like that. She says, this is my crew, part of the Nautilus fleet. We sailed by and heard there's some people in the local town who were in trouble. Apparently these dragonkind were bullying them and making their lives miserable. We decided to figure it out. Serby here. I know there was a little revolt happening below, so we decided to coordinate. Y'all must be the heroes of down there.
What's
I am
a
Snow.
Nautilus?
What's that?
What is
What's
a Nautilus? What's a Nautilus?
A Nautilus
What's a
is
fleet?
Yeah.
What are you people?
Oh, a Nautilus is
Your leg is wood.
Your leg is
Yeah.
wood.
lost to
You're
a
tall.
shark. Thanks.
What is a
A
shark?
shark.
Oh, y'all got a lot of questions. All right, we'll figure it out in time. But we secured the city just hours before, and we're left in the capable hands of a couple of the villagers. Should be all right now. Mama Dragon fled, fortunately. Hoping she doesn't come back.
Hmm.
And Kex, champion of Udrin, champion of Kobolds.
Great to meet you. Takes her hand out to shake it.
I am
Kind of
Snom! I like
Grab her
mushrooms!
hand and shake it
She shakes your hand.
like that.
Shakes Snom's hand. Right, Snom?
I am Snicks.
I'm gonna go up and
I'm
down.
Snicks. Sneaks, and then I hide behind Snom.
Okay.
Take down bigger dragon.
Y'all are an interesting bunch, and but no doubt brave, heroic, and successful. Is that right, Serby? Serby kind of nods. Because when we head out, Captain. Oh, yeah, I think we got a couple more days here. We'll be heading out.
Hmm. Can kobolds have city?
Well, you can talk to the villagers, and you guys can work something out.
Work something out.
Work something out.
Kex workout. Kex swole.
Hex wall!
Did you bring your
I'm gonna
equipment?
poke
You brought
him.
your equipment and stuff up here, eh?
Yes, I have everything on me.
He says, "Well, oh, by the way, you know, now that y'all are freed your people and whatnot, you ever interested in more than this? Not that this mountain is born or anything. I'm sure it's plenty. Always got room for more good people."
Serby, go with crew? And I'm gonna look at Serby.
Serby says, "Serby part of crew."
Serby like part of crew?
Crew treats Serby well.
Serby okay with sun?
See, at this point, she kind of pulls out from behind her. She hasn't needed it at this point. She kind of dusts off sort of goggles. Kind of have this tinted black
Jeez.
glass over them.
His sunglasses, that's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
100%. Kind of puts them back over her
She's
head.
so badass.
Sun only bothers her.
Only a little bit.
Serby see lots of mushrooms?
Serby see lots of world.
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 Kex.
Next? X?
Kex concerned
Snob?
for people and Udrin.
Yeah, I mean, the
Oh,
captain speaks
Undrin
up.
happy. Undrin home.
Yeah, the captain speaks up at this point. She says, yeah, like I mentioned, we'll be around for a couple days. Fleet's got to stock up before we head out again. Like I said, let me know. We're always on the lookout for good people. Got to make sure those Dragonborn are in order. Let me know if you have any more questions.
Firemouth faces.
Yeah, Serby will be our liaison.
Okay.
And with that,
Alright.
the captain and her crew kind of march off. There's a good amount of them. There's probably at least 50 of them kind of walking about, things like
Wow.
Mm.
Big group.
Snom thinks we settle kobolds and we bring kobolds up. Let's bring kobolds up. Find
All
homes.
kobolds or kobold council?
I'm gonna look around. Are there places homes? Or is there deeper into the tunnels? What are we looking at
There's
here?
definitely a good amount of homes, various things like that. A lot of sort of similar looking buildings to the barracks that you'd saw, but definitely more sort of livable. You see now there's signs of people sort of with it actually seems kind of like a normal city. There's 2-story houses, there's marketplaces and stores and things like that. Could probably fit about probably 1,000 families up here.
Wow.
if you really built it up. Yeah.
Snom, talk to villagers. See if Kobold move in okay.
Snom talks to villagers.
Yeah.
Can I ask the wait, I have her name. Captain Singlefoot. Can I ask Captain Singlefoot if there's a place where they kept any of like the leadership, you know,
Yeah.
of the city, or like how the leadership happened, like if there's like a council or city hall or something
Yeah,
like that.
for sure. Kind of at
A
the
mayor.
entrance of the city, they've sort of made camp a little bit. You quickly find out that the villagers are actually from a local town called Neru. Gneru. And they're actually they're a mix of humans, dwarves, and gnomes. And that as you sort of spend more time up here, you find out that the Dragonborns from the mountain, I'll find out is named Mount Scarl, has been sort of there's been a conflict happening with the town of Neru. They've been attacking them, things like that, expanding, and actually it seems as though Captain Singlefoot and her crew kind of came to assist in this conflict. They eventually pushed back the forces of the Dragonborn and won. Apparently this was all happening
So villagers,
while you
right? Kobolds and villagers work together to fight Dragonborns.
Yeah, they definitely seem to have that sentiment and are very interested in working together. They don't actually seem to be too concerned about the space, like the mountain, as long as they stop getting attacked and raided and things like that.
Kobolds will always fight Firemouth faces now, not let them retake city. Kobolds move up to the city and defend it from Firemouth faces. Work with Neru villagers.
You also find out that you're on an island.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about
A
that?
tropical island.
Wow.
As you see palm trees and it's a cool, temperate 25 consistently.
Wow.
You hear the sound of
Oh,
seagulls
God,
for the first
nice.
time and waves.
That's awesome.
Yeah. However, all in all, there's still a good amount of Dragonborn around. Maybe about 1,000 or so.
Right.
But not
There's
very
still-
many who are soldiers and like anymore.
Right.
You also know that at one
If
point,
it looks like we can strike peace with them, okay. Does it look like we can strike peace with them?
100%, yeah. They're tired of I mean, most of the leaders that were aggressive or trying to enslave whatnot seem to have either fallen in combat or have left. You also
Nice.
know that a larger, like an adult dragon, female dragon, very recently vacated the mountain.
Yep.
Presumably
There's a power
the-
vacuum.
The mother of Undrin and Zergella.
Oof.
Now, will she come back? It's hard to say.
It's hard
But
to
for now,
say.
she's not here. Took residence above the Bolton waterfall.
Perfect.
Udrin has new place.
Undrin has home. Kobolds have home. Kobolds live in peace with Undrin and with village.
True. Are there any final things you as players would like to do?
Do I see anything worth stealing?
Oh, it's a city.
I want to go to the Horde. Let's go to the Mama Dragon's Horde before Undrin gets up there. Scout it out.
Snob knows. Snob
As
smart.
as you
Oh,
go to
no.
as you go to the Horde, there is a lot of gold, gems, things of the
Yeah.
sort.
How
I'd
much
like to
gold can I
grab
carry?
the biggest gem I can possibly find.
Yeah, you find a gem about probably about the size of a football. X.
I want some
Heck,
gold.
That would be like
because
How much gold can I
do-
carry?
Snacks, you could
Do
probably.
things. Yeah. How much can I carry reasonably?
Yeah.
I mean, I also want to note that you probably need gold if you want to do anything like trade or build a city. But Snacks, you could probably carry about 300 gold.
Awesome.
And Snom, you find. Would you tell people what you find?
Yeah. Well, I would tell the two of them.
Okay.
Maybe.
You find.
Is it really good? You want to message it to me? You want to DM it to me?
Now I'm super curious.
The ultimate mushroom.
You find
Tune in next time.
find a turquoise sack with golden thread around it. Definitely seems magical.
Ooh, yeah.
It's only
Can I peek?
now. It's kind of heavy, about 15 pounds. So,
I'm gonna need help.
Yeah.
Carrying it.
well, I
How
mean,
big
you
is
could
it?
probably carry it. It's probably about the size of a, about the size of a backpack. So for a kobold, a really big sack.
Can I look in it?
As you look, you open it. You look in it. As you look in it, you see it's weird. You see it's like this expanse of purple.
Wait, what? Benson, is this what I think it is?
Do
Can
you
we
do you want to crawl
Wait,
into
do
it?
I know what it is?
You don't.
Yeah, I definitely want to crawl into it. I want to like look and like slowly kind of like disappear into this bag.
Okay, you slowly disappear. The bag. And the bag,
What do I?
you find this little space. It seems a lot bigger than the bag itself. It's
Oh,
kinda
so
weird.
excited!
Yeah, it's the bag, which is about 2 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep. Has about the description says about 64 cubic feet in it.
Oh wow.
Ah, so many
As,
mushrooms!
I knew it's like it's
That's-
literally going to be used for mushrooms, and that's it.
All of a sudden, like Snom just disappears.
I'm
Hey,
gonna start
Where's
unpacking.
Stom? Where's Stom?
No, I'm fine. Doing
It-
whatever. Keck's busy.
Is Stom fine?
Looks like Keck's fine. Keck's like holds up the big
Yeah.
football-sized gem.
Yeah.
With this big smile. So shiny!
Ooh,
I'm so excited.
very nice. I'm going to look for Stom, though. I'm going to investigate.
All right, make an investigation check.
I have a 4.
Maybe Snom go under mound of gold. Maybe Snom go swimming underneath the gold.
I go swimming in the gold.
Splash around in it.
Stom!
How
You,
much gold can I carry as well as the gem?
Maybe like 100. The gem is giant.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to put my other backpack with all the mushrooms and everything and like all the stuff I'm not immediately using into my bag.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that as a backpack instead. I'm going to
Okay.
climb back out
Okay.
and maybe I'll take like 30 gold or something just to like have
Sure.
pocket change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
cash.
All right. Anything else y'all would like to do?
Actually, maybe 50 gold. So you're literally
Is there anything that I would like to steal?
From the Horde?
Yes.
No.
Other than no, okay. It's mostly just like treasure,
Yeah.
like straight up gold and treasure. And
You'd
stuff.
like to steal the livelihood of all the kobolds who are starving and don't have
Yes.
homes?
Snacks isn't that forward thinking. He's like, oh,
I know. It's all good. Okay.
Plus, there's also Big Sister's treasure hoard.
That's true.
and technically Udrin's. I don't think he'll care about it as much when he gets
I
a
like
new board,
that.
but
Oh, that's horrid.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
excited.
Any final things?
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Okay.
Can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
You can all become level 4.
Woo!
And with that,
Oh
with
yeah.
the successful liberation of the kobolds below and the mountain,
Mhm.
you have the prospect of building this kobold civilization under the watchful presence of Undren. Or also, interestingly, this offer by Captain Hermina Singlefoot. Maybe go further and see the world. With that, we will conclude.
3 other people.
Yeah, we will conclude Kobold Revolt, a dragon story. Of the end of our 4-part arc. Hey.
Awesome. Love it.
We did it!
We did it.
We did it. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and hanging out with us. Crazy story of little kobolds, dragons, and evil fire-breathed mouth faces. I hope you guys had a blast. We did. A couple quick announcements.
Yeah.
Well, the main one is you can find all these lovely people on socials, or they'll also be around. They're also around on our Discord if one of the mods want to throw the Discord in. We have a community that you can join. We'd love to hear from you. There'll be more games and things like that we're going to announce in the upcoming future. Don't quite know what the future for these little kobolds are yet, but there will be one regardless. Definitely update you with that. Also, this Friday is my birthday, and I would love nothing more than to spend my birthday on stream with you all. Ducky and Lazarin, along with a couple others, will be playing in a modern D&D setting, which will be kind of neat and interesting. I'm hoping it'll be very mysterious. I'm currently plotting. It's very fun to plot. Thank you to all the players who played with us. Thank you for all of you who've been with us so far. Do you guys have any final words?
This was so much fun. Thanks for running it, Benson.
It was a blast.
100%. And we'll see.
Man.
Maybe this cast of kobolds will return.
Now that they've
Maybe.
gotten good loot, they're like, oh, we need to use our good loot.
Oh, yeah.
I have so much stuff. I have 7 weapons.
Classic players.
I have the potential for so much stuff.
Ursa wants the fan art. There's a lot of good fan art. I want to see the art of like Zergella kind of with the dragon eye would be hilarious. Seeing Tex sort of where he was hidden.
It's just like,
I want fan art of Kex sitting there with his trident and his shield, just talking and hanging out with Udrin
That would be awesome.
on his old treasure pile.
That would be
yes.
I don't know. Maybe like Snom face down in the mud, one hand gripping the staff, trying to pull it out desperately, surrounded by mushrooms.
Yeah,
That's a really good one.
That would be a good one.
that would be
That
awesome.
would be a good one.
Rambling.
Oh, that's so good. So good. And with that, that is our stream. Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. We appreciate you. And I forgot my outro. Anyways,
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. We'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.